You will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's lovely to have your company. I'm Vicky and I'm going to be with you for the next 4 hours, bringing you a massive opportunity showcase of fantastic jewellery making potential. The funniest thing is literally about 3 seconds before we came to air, one of the builders just popped his head around and went, I'm just going to do something. So be prepared. There may be hammering and banging going on today, but it's going to be worth it. We're figuring short-term pain, long-term gain. And we have, well, I tell you what, no pain here, just joy, because the gorgeous Sheila is here for you. And I have to say, you're looking very Twiggy-esque today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you look like kind of...
Is my zip done up?
Like it. You look like you should... Who's that? Who sang?
Me.
These boots are made for what? Oh my goodness me, sequined leggings. Look at this, sequined leggings she's got out for you for today. Monday has never looked so good. Monday has never... You'll have to come back.
Do you know why?
We can't talk about it.
Do you know why?
Go on.
Do you know why?
Go on.
Because I haven't got any tights. So, da-da!
Woo! I love it! Okay, we're getting all... I mean, Monday has never been so snazzy. See? She lifts the tone of the whole building with her snazziness. So yes, the lovely Sheila is going to be with us as well today. So hoping that hoping that you've had a good weekend. We're about to make the beginning of the week the time to buy, the time to focus on what you love, and that is of course jewellery making. We are bringing you a full plethora of opportunity, but today is predominantly a silver showcase. So today we are going to really focus our attention on 925 sterling silver. We do have other bits and pieces coming your way, although our bundle is going to focus on gold plating, etc. But mainly today we're going to go silver showcase. So anybody who's out there who's really enjoying working with solid sterling silver, of course sterling silver being 925 sterling silver, 92.5% pure silver within with our range, we are going to bring you a full showcase of opportunities. So all our kits today in sterling silver. So we're not going to bring you anything other than what perhaps is our tradition here at Jewellery Maker. I know there's a lot of people who love what we're doing with our silver plating findings, but we are going to bring you today 3 kits that are bringing you just pure solid sterling silver. And I know there's probably a lot of people going, yay! And I will tell you, you have got some hoorays in store, because we have coming your way, a magnificent combination of gemstones. I have got for you in one kit, I've got pearls and cracked quartz, and I mean the combination is just pure wow. I mean, elegant, seductive, simple, stylish. I mean, we all know cracked quartz is one of the all-time favourites here at Jewellery Maker, and it is one of those that commands a certain price point, but we're going to ignore the price point you should be paying on that, and we're going to bring you a Jewellery Maker rock bottom kit price. We also have coming your way an amazing kit featuring mookaite. Look at that. Whoa! Those mookites, I mean, I'm going to call them pendants. Those amazing pear drops. The mookite in this kit has just knocked me socks off. And I promise you, socks are definitely knocked off on that one. Amazing kit. As you can see there, you've got some beautiful summertime, springtime greens coming through. You've also got some pearls within that kit. So that is a 4-strand kit coming your way today with your sterling silver as well. Finally, I have a back by popular demand kit, a kit that we brought to you not so long ago, which we have brought back. Really well received first time round. But I tell you what, not surprising when you see those beautiful ocean turquoises, plus those abalone shells, all of that coming your way. An amazing opportunity. Hi, I'm just getting away from one of the builders. How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Fine, we're fine. We're just on air. What's your name? Oh, I've got another face down there as well. Builders galore. Oh, I'm in heaven. Oh, I'm in heaven. I should have put me on my revealing tops on so I could show a bit of shoulder. Do you know? No, I'm not going to get changed. A bit busy right now. Bit busy. There's one. You know, you're now on live television.
Oh, wow.
Say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
So that's just one of the many builders working really hard to make our studios fantastic. So right now we're all holed in, and you might hear banging and crashing going on, but that's because it's going to be worth it in the end, I promise you. We've got lots and lots of fantastic things to look forward to today. In the meantime though, shall we crack on with the early bird? The early bird offer, new in. Take a look at this, never been seen before offer, brand new to us, and an early bird to really wake you up. Check the blues out, sapphire blues, rich colours. What I love about Dimitrite is that it has a real integrity of quality, a real drama within the richness. I mean, it really has got a sapphire kind of a look. Oh, sapphire.
I'm going to count the new words today.
That's going to say, I think there's going to be quite a lot. I don't mind admitting, I have been rather poorly through the weekend. And so when I drove down this morning, I wasn't sure whether the whole journey was going to be successful without feeling rather ill. So, family bug. You know what it's like when one child gets, and then it kind of just passes on through the whole family. You kind of share alike.
It goes through the house, doesn't it?
It does, unfortunately, and it has literally gone through the house this weekend. So, as I say, there may be many a new word coming your way today. Take a look at the richness of the sapphire blues. I really love the richness of these blues. Not surprising to see that this gemstone is related to lapis lazuli because it has that richness of blue, hasn't it? It has that quality about it. And actually, when you get that close-up, that's when you really see the integrity of, as I said, those salon sapphires, the cornflowers, almost midnight blues coming through there. That's what you'd relate to with lapis lazuli. Of course, lapis lazuli then having those little golden flecks in them of the pyrite. But here you've got that richness of blue that you would associate to sapphire and, as I say, lapis lazuli. Beautiful Dimitrite, named after, let's go. I think he was a French philanthropist.
You really said philanderer.
I didn't nearly say philanderer. Oh, but I wouldn't want to say that about him because I don't know him personally. No. You've got here over 100 carats of Dimitrite in this plain rondelles, 6x4mm, really great quality of colour. And guess what we've got for you today? We have got this amazing strand coming your way for less than £5. Now that is why this is an early bird special. It's the wake-up call that says to you, look, if you tune in right at the beginning, we'll make it worth your while. How low can we go? Well, we shouldn't be going that low, that's for sure, but we've done it anyway. Make the most of it while we've got it in stock. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Of course, you can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. So let me say that again, www.jewellerymaker.com is where you can join us, or alternatively, those free phone number at the bottom of the screen is where you can dial. £4.95. I mean, actually think about what £5 buys you and then put it into perspective. Get something of this integrity, the royal richness of those blues, those crisp qualities of the rondelles, which are really going to be versatile. And versatility is really important in jewellery making, isn't it? Certainly with a strand like this.
So, very much. And always sort of look out of the box and really stretch yourself. Even if it's not right, you're not happy with it, you can always sort of take it apart, but always go for something different.
Yes.
And try and mix everything together. You'd be amazed. Like in the bundle pack today.
And that's the interesting thing, isn't it? Is when you start to see, perhaps when you start to see the richness of these blues, you perhaps think of one type of look of jewellery, but actually mix it with something else. Yeah. And you can transform. I mean, we've got some lovely red coral coming up in your challenge, and the red and the blue, I mean, very patriotic for this year.
But, I mean, even orange goes gorgeous with blue.
Yeah,
bright yellows, really, yeah, absolutely.
Bright yellows, did you say?
I did, yeah.
Bright yellows?
Oh, there you go.
What about that? That's nice.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. And like you say, sometimes when you put two colours together, the two make each look different, doesn't it? I mean, they almost transform each other from one look to another. I mean, I'd go almost evening, seductive, rich blues there, then light up the colours with the yellows, and it changes all together, doesn't it? And that's what jewellery making's about.
Well, jewellery making is very versatile. You can do whatever you want. There's no set ruling, really, with how you put your colours together, because everybody's choice is different, and so, you know, always go just that bit further and give different things a try.
And especially with the colour blocking at the moment, you know, if you're going into the high street, or if you're even flicking through your magazines, I mean, colour blocking is huge. You know, when you've got the reds and the blues and the yellows and the greens and the pinks, and there is nothing that it can be. I mean, literally, you can watch every celebrity walking in, you go, wow, and you're looking at wow, because the colour blocking that they've got is just so exciting.
Well, exactly, and if you look in the magazines, you've even got reds, oranges, blues, browns, greens, you've got everything, and you look at it and you think, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think these days it is all about experimenting, because gone are the days where it was all quite dark and sort of, you know, sort of bland colours, and you just kept it like that. Now everything's very vibrant. And
I think also the principle of almost, for me, challenging yourself with your jewellery rather than with your clothes, because I'm somebody who's probably quite timid with clothing in some ways, you know, because see, it's funny because everybody goes, oh, but you're really confident, and it's not that I don't feel confident, it's just that I feel more confident when I'm wearing a certain type of colour, or a certain type of clothing.
Exactly.
And so really, for me, accessories really give me the chance to bring colour in, they give me the chance
confidence.
Totally.
They
100%.
They lift something plain, that you can wear that plain dress, you change your jewellery, and people won't notice the dress, they just notice the jewellery.
And that's the nice thing. And I think when you've got something like the stable of that Demetria, the blues, you have got that power of either giving a very simple look or putting it with another colour and lifting it and transforming it all together, isn't it? And £4.95 is all you pay for that Demetria. That's £4.95. Right, let's get on to the challenge then, shall we? We have got a challenge of challenges. I've just been asked just to apologise again for the noise that you're hearing in the background. We do apologise. There is a lot of work going on within our studios at the moment. We'd rather come to air with a little bit of noise than not come to air at all, and that's the only options. It's either come to air with noise going on or not come to air at all. And in reality, I know it's probably a bit frustrating, but it's one of those that we've made the decision that we'd rather come to you and bring what we've got while we've got this going on than not come to air, because it would mean we'd be off air for a good couple of weeks. So I'm hoping that you understand that, and I make apologies again. And I'm probably going to have to keep on apologising throughout the day, because I know that they're very, very busy right next door to us, and we have literally just a curtain that's breaking up the sound, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me move on. Let me move on to a challenge. And what a challenge it is. Now, I said it's the silver showcase today, right? We're going to highlight the magnificence of sterling silver. Now, did you know that silver has the highest reflective index than any other noble metal? So we all think that gold and platinum are all the be-all and end-all in terms of their reflective, lustrous quality. Not the case. Silver is the highest reflective metal that there is. Now, the interesting thing of what we're bringing you here is that you're getting the highest percentage that you can get for this type of metal within this opportunity. So 92.5% is pure silver, so the highest reflective quantity that you can get. Now, we are bringing you 92%, which is then also then the rest of it is copper. So the whole look that you're getting here is all about real magnificent look to really workable jewellery. So I'm going to introduce to you the gemstones first. Now, this is Sheila's challenge, and we've gone colour. We have gone serious colour. Ready? Colour are us. This is gonna fly out the door. Oh my goodness me, you know that you're gonna have to be really, really, really quick, don't you? Whoa, they're gorgeous.
They sparkle. It's fantastic.
That's gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
Those cubes. Oh my goodness, oh, they are just lovely. Look at those. Yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. Oh my goodness. Just look at this quality. Oh my goodness, what an opportunity. This is an amazing 6-strand offer. Feature gemstones. You've got that vibrancy, you've got that real crisp intensity. I mean, I'm thinking summer, summer, summertime, summertime. Are you ready for the summer?
Well, I'm ready. I'm not sure the weather is.
No, exactly. I left it. My husband and I, we needed to get a new car. We had 250,000 on our clock of our Golf. So we decided, oh yeah, well we know we do so many miles. My husband works in Southampton. Obviously I work in Birmingham. And then we live in Durham in the northeast. So we're always it's the most ridiculous scenario you could probably think of. So either we have a car that had 250,000 on the clock, so we decided perhaps it was time to change it. So we went and got a car. When we left the house and all was fine. We came back with a new car, and our village green was not a green anymore, it was a swimming pool. Within the space, my mum said it was in the space of about 25 minutes, the heavens opened to the point, and they did say it was going to be 3 months raining in the matter of 3 days. Can I just say, I think it was 1 month straight on top of my house and in the village, because it was that, we drove back in, we just like that. This is crazy. It's like some kind of Twilight Zone. Beautiful green before we left. Coming back, it wasn't even a green. It wasn't even grass. It was literally just water. It was amazing. I was like, get in. The village is going to have a swimming pool. Yes.
I'll get your costume on.
That's it. Come on, darling, let's go for a swim. How very, very posh. Yes, we've got a village green and a village swimming pool in our village. Take a look at what I'm bringing you here. Summertime. I know that perhaps the weather is not on our side at the moment, but it will be. Come on, positive mental attitude, everyone. It will be. And we want our jewellery to reflect that summertime. And you've got that here. You've got that summer, and I love that the pyrite, certainly in the sunlight, is just going to glisten. I mean, in our studio lighting, which never does gemstones justice ever. People always think that our studio light is going to make jewellery look even better, but it doesn't, because it's synthetic. Genuine gemstones, synthetic lighting. Exact opposite. You want to have daylight. You want the sun to shine on that pyrite. I love those cubes. They are just wicked. They are absolutely lush, aren't they? You are going to make some seriously good-looking jewellery out of this, kit. I can just tell. It's a 6-strand bundle that we're giving to Sheila. I have got plenty to go around on this one, so with that in mind, we're going to go straight down with this price tag. Just be warned, if you like it, you will hit a queue, because I've already got lots of people on the phone lines for it already. So I've already got people on the phone line for the original price, which was $27.95. So that's $27.95 is original price tag. 6-strand offer. £27.95 is not the price you're paying. Your price/offer is... Well, we are drilling those prices down right now. £15.95. £15.90. See what I mean? I already had loads of people on the phone lines. That's ridiculous.
What did you say? 15, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's about £2.50, £2 something a strand.
Have we just done that by accident or on purpose? Have we done it on purpose? We've done it on purpose. We've done it on purpose to make sure that if you want it, you get it. Right, that is a summertime offer. That is a summertime offer that you're going to be proud of. Coral and pyrite. I mean, it's a no-brainer. That is genuinely a no-brainer of an offer. Per strand, your price tag, less than £3. I cannot believe we've done that. I can't believe we've just done that. I can't even truthfully, if you're watching for the first time, you probably think that this is normal, that we do this kind of price slashing. In fact, I want to say the exact opposite. You know, these are genuine gemstones. These are strands that we really do take pride in offering you at £27.95. I mean, we're pretty much half the price there, and we definitely didn't need to do that. This is one of our big sellers. Pyrite, always been popular here at Jewellery Maker. And then, of course, the coral with those crisp crimson colours, absolutely incredible. Look at that. Nearly 600 carats of your coral and your pyrite. 6 strands for £15.95. Beautiful look. I mean, even if you did layer it, you know, even if you were just layering your bangles, like a really, really popular look at this at the moment, isn't it? Okay, I need to tell you, I've got queues on the lines. I've got a lot of people on the phone lines. Be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we can. The number's there at the bottom of the screen. Get dialing if you haven't done so. I've got a queue. I'm just being shouted. I've got a queue of around about 60 to 70 seconds already. But that is based on... okay, now I've got a queue of around about 90 seconds. So you know what you're going to have to do? Just pick up the phone and wait for us. We'll process your call. It's the price tag, you see? It's the price tag. £27.95. Already people were buying. £15.95, unmissably good, ridiculously. Look at that close up. Oh my heavens alive. I mean, just those cubes. Quite masculine as well, couldn't they? You know, you could get some really nice, like, gents jewellery from this, as well as, especially, I've got Jack going, oh yes. But actually, Jack, when you think about it, Jack is, anybody who doesn't know, because come and say hello, Jack, because, come and say hello, quickly. Just because I often talk about people who are in the studio, it's always nice to put faces to names. Jack, this is Jack, and Jack, you jewellery make as well as, like, kind of be part of the team, right? Gents piece?
I wouldn't use all of them, but yeah.
What would you work it with? Wood? Something darker,
Probably
richer?
some dark wood.
Yeah.
Maybe some silver as well, sterling silver as well with it, maybe.
Sterling
Just
silver, you said,
mix it up
Jack?
a little bit.
Sterling silver, you say, Jack? Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, sterling silver.
It's like we planned that, and I promise you, we actually genuinely didn't. It's just got, I really forgot. I really genuinely did forget we were sterling silver. See, he's obviously tuned in with us. This, I think, and I just think that is just such an amazing richness of quality. I just love that pyrite. Oh, and then just to bring in a splash. A splash. And splash of colour. You got there for £15.95, less than £3. And this is just one part of Sheila's challenge. Are you liking it, Sheila?
I am indeed. I can't get over the cost of that.
I cannot believe what we've just done there.
Unbelievably too reasonable. I mean, it's great.
I know.
But I was just blown away with that because that's 6 strands there.
And we mustn't underestimate, you know, being serious, genuinely serious. If you're watching for the first time, please don't expect these prices all the time. I mean, I have to say that seriously. I have to say that right down the barrel of the gun. I'm going to say to you that that's not going to happen very often. You are not going to get offers like that. That is one of the big offers of the week, I would suggest, at that price tag, £15.95. And it's already Monday, and that's I know. But this is silver day. We're doing a bit of a silver showcase. Not everything's going to be sterling silver. We do have a bundle that gives you something different, but we are going to really concentrate on what sterling silver can offer you for jewellery making. And really, in principle, sterling silver is one of the most malleable and ductile metals, which means that you can manipulate it, you can transform it, you can twist it, you can bend it. It won't snap unless you give it lots and lots of tension. And also, once you put it into place, it'll stay there. So that malleability and ductility is one of the most important aspects of jewellery making, and you've got that with sterling silver. So let's bring you a couple of little added bonuses. Gonna give Sheila, as part of her challenge, these gorgeous glistening, shimmering, stardust finished spacer beads. They are so beautiful. This is going to add so much more texture, isn't it? Put it with the red. Oh, that's going to look lush.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it? And then one of the nice things about spacer beads like this is that you really don't need to use a lot to get a big impact, do you?
They're beautiful, they are. Really gorgeous. I've used those. Beautiful.
They're so... And against the richness of the coral red, it's going to just... Oh.
They're very petite, they're very pretty, they're very subtle. You know, they're delicate.
Yes, they are.
For a very delicate... It's not everybody likes, you know, sort of big, bold. Some people do like the delicate
absolutely.
So that they are beautiful.
And those, just as I say, with our spacer beads and many of the extra finding details that we can offer you, I think the nice thing about it is that you do get a lot, but you don't have to use a lot with each piece of jewellery to get the impact, and you're going to get some serious impact here. 925 sterling silver. Now these are stardust rondelles, and you can see why they're being called stardust, because if I just hold one right at the tip there, can you see how it just glistens and shimmers? You've got that real sparkle, that real quality about it. Beautiful. Now you're going to get 40 of these spacers. I will show you the size of the haul as well, so there you go. Look at me with me balancing act. Look at that. Cool. Right, I need to finish now. Now I've held that in place. That's it, that's me done for the day. I've peaked and I'm gone. Do you know what I mean? That's as good as I get. Not being funny, but that's serious. That's as good as I get. I've just held one of those little... That's impressive for me, I know. 40. What do you mean now you want me to try it on 2 hands? 2 hands on the end of my nose. Yeah, juggle them. No, I can't is the answer. You've got here 40 pieces of solid sterling silver, stardust rondelles, 4mm. Price tag should be $10.95. Should be $10.95. But that's not the price you're going to pay. Oh no. No, no, no. No. I don't even want to say it because Sheila's concentrating and she's not going to like what I'm about to $6.95. 40.
How many for 40?
40 for $6.95. 20 at $6.95.
That would be good.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
40, and actually it's how much impact you're going to get from 40. How many pieces of jewellery you're going to really excite by getting that. I mean, simple jewellery. Even if you wanted to use just a simple strand of those gorgeous coral, and if you want to just interseed one of those, you know, whoa, come back. You might get 39 in one pack. Joking. Joking. Maybe. Now everybody who gets these home will go, I better count that, I get 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can actually imagine these as spacers. You know, if you just went spacer bead, spacer bead, spacer bead all the way across in a bracelet or in a neckline piece, how gorgeous would that look? They'd be absolutely amazing, wouldn't they? I mean, so simple and yet so effective. Absolutely glorious. We'll just quickly show you these. It's easier to use them with the tweezers so I can hold them. So, absolutely amazing price tag, 40, and these are solid sterling silver. So solid sterling silver, 40 pieces for £6.95. There is a substantial queue on the forward lines. Of course there is. Look at that price tag. That's the reason why. If you want to join us, it is a free phone number that you're dialing, or alternatively you can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. £6.95. I love those. I love them. I love the impact. I can't wait to see what she's going to make. And actually, Sheila, you could use yes, Sheila. You could use the silver with the pyrite, because coloured textures of silvers and golds are mixing. Really popular, isn't it?
I think that would look really lovely, actually. Give me an idea.
Really would, wouldn't it?
I do.
I mean, very retro. You know, that retro vibe that's going on these days. I always think if I went retro, I'd probably just look old-fashioned. Do you know what I mean? That's my only problem, because I think I'm quite prim and proper in some ways. Everybody's laughing now. Everybody's like, that's the biggest joke you've ever said. You've just called yourself prim and proper. No, I mean, like I don't think I'm down with it well enough to get retro on myself without looking old.
I was down in the 70s like that. When I look back at some of the pictures, I think, oh my goodness, why did I put that together?
But then I look at myself when I was 13 and I go, what was I doing? Like poodle hair. I had this massive quiff, literally, honestly, I've got photographs. I'll bring one in just to make you laugh, right? Just because everybody deserves a laugh at me. I don't mind that. Honestly.
Sarah had a big fringe that
Did
went.
She
Sarah's
Sheila's daughter. And obviously, those of you who know, as part of the company, Sheila's daughter runs it alongside her husband, Steve and Sarah, the team. Where basically Steve is he buys the gemstones, Sarah's the design, isn't she? And then obviously Sheila works with us here on Jewellery Maker.
But she did, and I kept saying, why have you got your fringe so high? And I used to be thinking, I've got a picture of, honestly, the fringe.
That's it?
Be like up here.
I went on my French
and then all
exchange.
curly, and I was like,
My French exchange, like honestly, I think, White Cliffs of Dover had an out on me. I was going over to France and they didn't know which one. Which one are we leaving from? Is it your hair, Vicky, or is it the White Cliffs of Dover? Honestly,
dear.
that is how bad my hair. And then poofy perm.
I had a perm,
right?
yeah.
But lasted 2 days on my hair, because my hair doesn't take any curl for very long. So I had poofy hair that then went just like dank, and then I decided that fluorescent pink hairband was the way to finish it off. You fancy me now, Jack, don't you? You fancy me now, I've told you that White Cliffs of Dover, yes.
You must bring those in now, Vicky. You must bring those in.
Now I've built myself up. You might even see the poof ball skirt that matched the fluorescent pink poof ball skirt with the matching zip up top. That was also fluorescent
We also
pink.
have a retro day. A retro day.
Oh, now if
Pictures.
we had a retro day, would you actually all join me with the retro? I wouldn't be just walking in and then you lot just coming in normal. Would you do it? Would you?
I
Jack
would,
says
yeah.
yes. Tommy, you saying yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Claire? Yes. Everybody in the gallery?
I would, yeah.
Retro day it is then. Oh, what kind of retro? Do I have to go with the poofy hair and the massive fringe and the White Cliffs of Dover and stuff? Oh, how exciting. How exciting. Okay. Right then. Let's look at... Look at these now. Can I tell you, I've still got a queue of around about, and I may as well be honest with you, 2 minutes on the phone lines for that last offer. I've got a queue of around about 2 minutes for that last offer. Please be patient with us. We know you're there. We're processing your call. Everybody's call is being processed in strict rotation. I can see you're all ticking away. It's just there's a lot of people who picked up the phone at exactly the same time. $6.95 for those spaces was a very well received price tag, and I think you're going to like what I'm about to do with these as well. Now these are solid sterling silver again, so this is silver day. This is silver day. Look, I nearly made it into a ring, and to be honest, it would look like a really cute ring. Wouldn't it look like a cute ring?
It would actually.
Hey?
Gorgeous.
Look, little cute ring.
Aww.
That's quite nice actually, isn't it? But do you want to see what they actually are? Because they're not rings. Well, they kind of are rings, but they're not that kind of ring. Well, they could be, because you're the jewellery designer. You choose what you want to do. Take a look. Have I just snorted? A young overnight? Okay.
Miss Piggy.
I did. I've gotten through a real phase of getting over my snorting. Does your laugh change sometimes? Yeah. Just every so often, I go through like kind of where I snort, and then other times I just cackle. That's the word for my laughter. Cackle. I once went to a comedy show, this is absolutely honest, Bournemouth Pavilion, right, on the pier, and a lady sat in front of me, right, an older lady, turned round because I was laughing so loud. She said, "Excuse me, if you will continue to laugh like that, would you put a tissue in your mouth?" Seriously, what happened to me? Seriously, yeah. If you continue to laugh like that, could you put a tissue in your mouth? I just laughed because I didn't know what to say, so I just carried on laughing. Yeah, bless her. And if that lady's watching, sorry. I'm sorry about that. Take a look at these fantastic, fantastic sterling silver decorative jump rings. 21mm, 5 pieces that you've got here. Can you hear the quality? Ding, 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 ding. Nice quality decorative jump rings. You can see there they're hammered, so you've got this really lovely finish. Really lovely finish to it. And I like that you've still got the glistening quality, because the reflective quality of silver, the highest reflective noble metal that there is. So you've got that shimmer. You can see that sparkle. I mean, I always find it interesting because sometimes you can get platinum coated finishings to silver. And I often think, well, why would you want platinum finish when silver has got the finest reflection? Platinum is a little bit more of a seductive silver texture, whereas silver is glistening, it's shimmering, it's almost like singing and dancing to you. You know, if it was a West End show, it'd be like kind of literally top hat and tails, wouldn't it? It's got that glisten about, that real shimmer about it. Solid sterling silver decorative jump rings, 21mm, 5 pieces that you're getting here. Good size, and again, you know, nice workable quality. You could perhaps work these in almost like you know what you could use these as? Like scarf holders. You know, like if you fasten a scarf around you and then you've got a scarf ring. Are they called scarf rings? Scarf rings.
Yes, scarf rings.
I mean, those are actually sizable enough. If you've just got like a gentle scarf, you know, just a light silk scarf, they're sizable enough to go through. But you can see there some of the gems as well, quite sizable as well, so you can pop those through as well. So you've got some real nice quality about this silver work. Still a little bit of a queue on the phone lines for the last offer, but I have to tell you that the next offer coming through, I can only honour until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. I can only honour this price offer till then, because this is going to be so good that we might be so out of business if we keep on doing offers like this for too long. So you have got, I do need to apologise, sorry, it's coming through my microphone quite loud, so I apologise about the drilling. We're just drilling the prices down, that's all it is. I mean, it's just total attention to detail. When we're drilling the prices down so low, we want the sound effects to go alongside it as well. I'm sure we're drilling for gemstones as we speak. They found a new mine in Redditch, and we just didn't know it until yeah. We're mining for Redditchite. It's a new one for $7.90. You wait. $7.95 is all you pay. Bennettite. Maybe we call it Bennettite. That's our boss's surname, just so you know. $7.95 is not the price you're going to pay. Okay, let me reiterate. I can only honour the price you're about to get. These are sterling silver, and if you want to do a bit of research on the price of silver, it will be worth just finding out what you should be paying on this, because all you pay less than a fiver. $4.95 is our decorative jump rings, 21mm. As I say, you could actually use these as lovely neckties, neck rings and things like that. Lovely, lovely quality hammered finish to your solid sterling silver. A nice texture, and as I say, just adding alongside the red, you've got some seriously glamorous looking jewellery potential. And these kind of jump rings are going to come in loads of different diverse ways, aren't they? They're going to come in handy, aren't they?
Very much so. They're very versatile. You can use them to make a pendant, you know, a drop pendant, for earrings, for some wire work as well.
I mean, the size where you really have got that versatility. I mean, I'm not being funny, but I actually could get these on my hand and it could be a lovely ring. I mean, it has got that thickness, that quality about sterling silver. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that when you're using sterling silver, you get the most from it, and that's certainly what you've got here. All 5 for £4.95. Queue's on the lines again, so please be patient with us. About 30-second queue, that's 30-second queue, and that is only honoured, that price tag of £4.95 is only honoured until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. So I can't do that offer any other time than until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. £4.95 for your sterling silver decorative jump rings, 21mm, and you're getting 5 pieces in total. I better take these over to you.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you need some of the spaces? Do you need me to bring these with me?
Please.
But have you already got the box?
Yes, I've got the box.
Have you got the box?
I've got the box, yeah.
Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Take a look.
Ooh.
What about...
Oh, I could do like the Olympic
They're gorgeous,
rings.
aren't they? Oh! Are you going to do the Olympic rings?
Oh, I could do, couldn't I?
Oh, can you get that on camera 3?
Is that how they... Hang on, they go like that, do they? Like so?
It's like
And we've
that.
got to go down here, further down, haven't we?
Oh, look,
There we
look,
go.
look. A bit more. Okay, they
Bit
just
more.
said we need to move it over a little bit
Bit
more.
more.
Olympic rings.
Olympic rings, there we go, that's it.
So in the midst of our sickness yesterday, I still decided that I needed to take the kids to see the Olympic torch.
Oh, right, did it come your way?
Yeah, because you know when you're going, I know we're all ill and I know that we're all feeling really gruff.
But it's a
But
chance you shouldn't miss.
It's a once in a lifetime. Well, I presume it is, you know. Can you see it? How gorgeous is that?
I know. I've got, right now then, make sure I've got some wire.
I was going to say, you're going to wire it and then just do a pendant.
Yeah.
Oh, we've gone all Olympic on ourselves, just like that. How cool is that? Oh, I like that idea. Yes, so if you want to get that, those at £4.95 for your decorative jump rings, then this is the result.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully.
The intention.
Rise to the challenge,
Just leave me
Sheila.
for a
Rise
few
to the
hours.
challenge. Oh, I love it.
I will.
Oh, that's
exciting.
good. So you're just going to, do you think you'll use coloured wire or just plain wire?
Oh no, I think I'll use. Well, I don't know.
Isn't that challenge? That's as interesting,
Yeah,
isn't
I could
it?
use red and white, red and blue, I suppose.
Jump rings? So you had a bit
Oh
of
yeah,
a
I can
hinge.
use jump rings. Yeah,
And
but
then you could
the only
hinge
thing is
them.
the hinge. It will drop, won't it, a bit?
No, but if you did, if you
not,
jump ring
yeah.
that,
Oh, that
and
and
jump
that,
ring that,
and then that,
and then
and
jump
that.
ring
Yeah,
that, and jump
yeah,
ring
that's
that, and
right,
jump ring
yeah,
that, and jump
yeah.
ring that.
Shall I go over there? Do you want to come
Yeah,
over here?
lovely, lovely. I've never made jewellery in my life, but I've got an
There
idea.
you go,
I
look.
like that.
Yeah, we'll give that a go, shall we?
You're a
I'll do it
Olympic
now.
challenge.
Do it now.
We're going to call you the Usain Bolt of Jewellery Maker.
The what?
Usain Bolt. And yeah, you know, you're going to get the gold medal and
Actually,
everything.
when I was younger, yeah.
Could
Can't
you?
now, but could then, yeah.
Could you? See,
Said.
do you want an higher?
Hi,
Usain Bolt. Yeah.
That's right, baby.
Yours is Usain Don't.
Hey!
Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Got the Polly McClay workshop.
Hello!
ladies.
I don't know whether you'll actually even be able to fit in. It's like that. Hello and welcome to Jewellery. We've had drilling going on like I've not. It's been hilarious. So we've been drilling the prices, but we think we might have struck gold because we decided that actually we think instead of them actually doing a new studio, they might actually be drilling for new gemstones.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a big deposit of tanzanite under the
No,
building.
Bennetite. That's what we've decided. Our
Got
boss
his
is
own
called Steve
gemstone
and
now,
Sarah
has he?
Bennett. So yeah, we decided he probably eventually will. I'm sure somewhere along the line.
That's his aim.
That's
Yeah, he
it.
wants a gemstone named after it, innit?
That's it.
Fair enough.
Are you, how are we all? I don't even know how many people there is because I don't know how far it goes round. But
There's more people
there's more
inside
people
that
in
didn't want to
there.
appear on screen.
Oh, that's right. Are you all going to come in?
Come on,
come on.
round.
Everybody's like that. Ooh. Honestly,
hello.
but I apologise that there's not a lot of space. I promise
We're a
once
bit-
the
Don't worry,
studio's
they've just been
fixed.
down to
then
Gem
there's a-
Studio, they've had to like walk through a building site to get there.
It is
so-
crazy here, isn't it? Did you expect it to be quite so crazy, the building at the moment? No. Oh my goodness, look at you all. Oh my goodness, look at your jewellery. Hecky thumb.
Oh, yes, I've
Look at
They're
this.
mucking about.
Oh my life. Sorry, back to you.
beautiful.
Apologies. I was just too busy
Oh.
looking at the jewellery. Like that, yeah. That's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. So have you started or anything, or is this you just getting the tour around first? Oh, how exciting. Is it Debbie who's in today, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's good. I didn't even know that Debs was in today, so I'll have to catch up. All right, brilliant. Okay, guys, are just saying that we're going to tell. So for anybody who's watching and going, oh, so who are these ladies? You're about to do the polymer clay course. Yeah. And have you done anything like it before? No. Okay. Excited?
Yes.
Yes. Just want to get started, really, isn't it? It's one of those that when I did...
Let's go.
I know.
Get started.
I did it with Debbie a couple of weeks ago, and I just spent like the whole time just going, that's so clever. That's amazing. I reckon we're just gonna know where you guys are in the building just based on the oohs and the ahs. That's it of your final your jewellery that you're gonna make. Because I know that every time we've done the course, there's always been that kind of this amazing potential that's released. So it's going to be brilliant to see what you get on with, definitely. So if you do want to know any more about the polymer clay course, if you want to be part of this, if you want to have a look around the studio and stuff like that as well, perhaps it would be good maybe just waiting a little bit. No, I'm joking. It is a bit of a minefield of studio changes at the moment, which is obviously why you hear the drilling and all of stuff like that. There's a nice smell of, I think, some kind of screed that's coming down, solvents. So within 4 hours I'm like that. Just buy it. Just buy it. I was going to say, but there's no change there then. So if you want to know more about the polymer clay, keep watching because we're going to tell you about it straight now. Straight now? Straight now.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join us on our Polymer Clay for Beginners course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, basic canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. You will get the chance to design and craft your own pieces, which you can then take home. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, all for just $64.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Add to your collection with our chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
I love Jewellery Maker because they have fantastic natural gems. They're excellent value for money. It's a really enjoyable hobby, and I love the workshops too. So it's given me a new career. So life begins at 50 now, thanks to Jewellery Maker.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Well, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. It's Monday, or if you're watching on Tuesday, it's Tuesday. It's lovely to have your company. I couldn't have made that more complicated if I tried now, could I? We have for you a fantastic brand new kit. Brand new kit, never been seen before. Really exciting. It's called Chocolate Coated Clouds. Chocolate coated clouds. Now, when you think of chocolate coated clouds, what do you think? Have you got it in your mind? Have you got your chocolate coated clouds? Uh-huh. Chocolate coated clouds. Ah, now do you get it? Now you've got here a beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, when you see that quality, don't you? When you actually see those beautiful, beautiful cracker quartz, I love them. And that's the clouds, and then the chocolate coating with those beautiful purples. And you're also going to get a little bit of a bonus with this kit because you are going to get some bronzes, but I'm going to tell you about that in a second. So you've got here your chocolate coated cloud jewellery kit. You're getting here your hexagon bicon 6mm. You're getting your frosted rounds, those are 6mm as well. And these are some of our top sellers. These are some of our most desired gemstones of choice. I mean, the simple fact is, if you are somebody who buys from us regularly, I have no hesitation that you will have already used these. You will have already seen these before. You'll already have appreciated the quality that you can get from your jewellery with a strand of this calibre of stone. And it is a calibre of gemstone. Absolutely exquisite, glistening, shimmering, almost sparkling seduction that you're getting from it. These are going to go, oh, do you know what this strand would go lovely with? With those spacer beads. You know, those stardust spacer beads. I mean, if you had just those bicorns, and then if you just spaced them with your spacer beads, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Oh, wouldn't they?
Especially with this bracelet that I've made here.
Oh, Sheila. Yeah. Oh, you've almost done exactly what I was just talking about. Oh, how funny, but you've done it with the frosted.
Yes, yes.
See, great minds think alike now, don't they, Sheila? See, we're on form today, me and Sheila.
With a...
Already, Sheila's done with one of her ideas for her, from the kit. She's actually already taken the frosted and then used some of the silver findings that come with this kit. And as you can see there, she's just giving you a little section of the gems and then your silver, gemstone silver. And is it just a twisted coil that you've done with the head pins there, is it, Sheila?
It is, yeah.
So if you didn't get the spacers, then perhaps you could do this for yourself with the silver coils of your head pins. Or alternatively, if you do get the spacers, this is just going to be a perfect additional opportunity, isn't it? I mean, I've got a very nice feeling about this kit in terms of the potential for spring, summer, winter and autumn wear. You know, there's that lovely, almost snowy feel if you're wearing them in winter, but that lovely sparkling diamond-like potential for a summertime sunshine look. And I have to tell you, the quality of these bicorns, absolutely exceptional. Not surprised to say they are actually one of our top sellers. But one of our top sellers that commands such a price point that you wouldn't normally expect to see us put them in the kits like this. Certainly not in this shape. You've got here a lovely strand there. Really, really love it. I like the texture. I really like the texture that you get from these. So you've got your bicorns, and then you've got your frosted finish. And as I say, you've got the same potential of the internal textures, but the nice part about this is you've got the lustrous quality from the bicorns, and then you've got that frosted matted finish from the rounds. Then we're adding that extra texture, that extra richness of quality. This beautiful, beautiful statement light ring, dark chocolate rice pearls. These are 6 to 7. It's almost like mahogany, you know, like a burgundy. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, we're saying dark chocolate, but actually, I think this is more like a rich claret chocolate.
It is actually.
Would you, Sam? Would you?
I would, yeah. It's got a bit of a sort of a burgundy.
Mahogany.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
It's more of a.
it has.
If it's gonna be, like almost like a wooden colour, I would suggest that it's definitely mahogany than it is like chocolatey colour. Chocolate, I always think of being a little bit more velvety and rich, whereas this is a little bit more.
It's got a bit of a red to it, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely got a red hue. Really gorgeous. You've got there 7 to 6 millimeter rice pearls. Beautiful dynamism. Those gemstones are exquisite, aren't they? Really. You know what I like about this opportunity is that we haven't gone for big, huge statement gemstones. We're actually going here with what? We've actually gone here with a bit more delicacy, a bit more sophistication. You know, there's something a little bit more about maybe subtlety in this strand combination. But with subtlety, you're also going to get wearability, aren't you? With the elegance, you're going to get sophistication, and you've certainly got that. So not only are you getting this with this kit, you're getting a whole lot more, because as I say, this is our silver showcase day. So we're not just going to bring you these gemstones and say that's all you're getting from our kit. Solid sterling silver comes into play, where you are bringing together head pins with crimp beads, with open jump rings, with split jump rings. You're also getting eye pins and shepherd hooks, and you're also getting a variety of sizes of jump rings actually. So you're getting your 5mm, and you're also getting your 8mm, and your split rings are 6mm. So you're getting a nice variety of sizes from your jump rings. All of this sterling silver, the real deal, not silver plated, but this is all sterling silver. And you've got this, plus you're also getting your wire, your beading thread, your monofilament, and you're also getting these beautiful presentation organza bags. Now that's the chocolatey part of the cloud, I think, because those are beautiful bronzy golden clouds of shimmering organza. You've got here 10 presentation bags. 10 presentation bags, solid sterling silver. 3 strands of feature gemstones and 1 price tag. It all comes with you. Don't forget, sterling silver on this one. This is not silver plated. Sterling silver, 43 pieces of sterling silver for $24.95. If you want to join us, you know what you're going to have to do. Pick up those phones, 0800 644 655, or alternatively join us on the web, www.jewellerymaker.com. Every single person who's got a phone in their hands right now, congratulations to you. Everybody pays that amazing price tag for a feature of opportunity. The quality, the crystal flavors of textures that you are getting here, the luster of the crackled quartz in those bicorns, the lustrous orient of light play that you're getting from the pearls, the matted quality of the crackled quartz in the rounds, all of that together with sterling silver. And again, sterling silver, for those of you who are watching for the first time, probably the best thing to learn how to make jewellery with is with sterling silver, because it's much more forgiving, it's malleable, it has ductility as well. So you've got a lot of, well, basically I would suggest if you're thinking about getting involved in jewellery making, perhaps working with silver to start off with is the easiest and best way to do it. And also the finished article, your jewellery that you're perhaps going to give as presents, etc., which you could put in your little organza bags that you get as part of this kit. Well, perhaps this is just something that finishes it off. The silver, you know, when you're saying to somebody, I've made you a pair of earrings and it's with solid sterling silver. Oh wow, you know, it's not just silver plated. A lot of people actually can't use silver plated for their earrings, because I think there's quite a lot of allergenics. Is it hyper? Is that the right word? Allergenic? Yeah, so if you know, maybe you are somebody who suffers from hyperallergenicness. I'm not really sure. Hyperallergenesis. Hyperallergenesis. Maybe that could be a new word though. Hyperallergenesis. If you have got that, then perhaps you need sterling silver. If you have got that, see the doctor is what Chloe, my director, just said. $24.95 is all you pay for this fantastic offer. Let's head over to Sheila and let's go and see what she's made, because Sheila, this is a kit of quite surprising amounts of jewellery that you've made. I think when you see smaller gemstones, you think that you're not getting a lot, but actually you are getting a lot. It's just that they're more of the smaller sizes. I need to apologise, guys. I'm sorry about the drilling that's going on right now. We have studio repairs going on. In fact, studio renovations and building work going on around us. We've come to air because we thought it was better to come to air than not, because if we're not on air then we're off for a fortnight or whatever. So I apologise about the sound. I know it's coming through the microphones. I can't stop it, but I'd rather just keep on trotting on. Take a look at what the lovely Sheila with her sparkly sequined leggings has.
Or shall I sit down on my chair?
Yeah, you sit down.
I think I'll sit down on my chair. There we go.
Wow.
So yeah, they're very delicate, very petite, but I think they're very, very beautiful.
Very
pretty.
effective.
Yeah, they're very pretty. I mean, I did the one right on the very end, that's done with monofilaments.
It's almost like
if you've got some chain, that would be lovely with that as well, to interlink it with chain, or to even add some other gemstones from your stash, really. I mean, I think the colours are beautiful.
You've got here as well.
And I have to say, I do love the pendants. And there again, that could just go on some...
Where did you get the pendant from?
It came with it.
I don't think it did.
Well, it was in what I
Was
had.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're nice, but that doesn't come with the kit, I don't think.
Well, you better move that then.
I was going to say, I'm going to take that away because somebody just said, oh, there's no pendant. I was just going, no, I didn't think there was a pendant.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just move the pendant.
And yeah.
And we just do that.
That's it.
That's it. That's good.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, it must have been a robe one then.
Beautiful linens and things like that for your summertime. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. I do apologise. I've just got a smirk on my face because every time it goes quiet, it feels wrong now that it's quiet.
And then as soon as we start to talk, it comes on again.
That's it. So I feel like I'm talking in two different volumes. So I'm going, and isn't this lovely? Isn't this nice? So funny. I'm so sorry about this, but it's just making me giggle. I'm probably just going to giggle all day, I think. Take a look at this gorgeous necklace. I love that combination.
And I always try the jewellery on always to see how they sit, because unless you do, we aren't sort of flat, are we? We are a bit three-dimensional here. We have a bit of curve.
Some of us are more curved than others.
We have curves in quite a few places.
Curves that we don't want.
No, absolutely.
Do you keep looking in the mirror going, that's not a curve that was there a couple of days ago?
It's this.
It's there for me.
It's here.
Oh,
You're off.
I know. Anyway. Disappointing, isn't it?
So I always try them on, and that sits absolutely beautiful, and it is very, very, very
It has
pretty.
that real sense of, as you say, the curvaceousness of, and yet very simple and elegant.
Yes.
Very simple and elegant. I love that you've just gone for different looks and different styles, isn't it?
Very, very petite.
And you've used the jump rings here to make that drop design.
Yes, to make the drop, yes.
They're pretty, aren't they? See, they're so wearable.
And
so
easy.
wearable.
Say if you did want to change them and maybe put something in between from your stash, it's easy to just open the link of the jump ring and just slot something else in if you want to.
Absolutely.
We're going higher now. Higher and higher.
I'm getting high on the substance views.
I think we need a gin and tonic now.
Yeah, I tell you what, when we get at the end of this show, shall we just pop out?
Pop over to the yeah.
Absolutely. Take a look. Working ethic. That's our working ethic. Take a look at what you've got with this bracelet though, because we've talked about the potential of working with silver, and I mean, let's get serious on silver, because the price of silver is a considered purchase these days.
It is very much.
And it is
so.
a definite additional bonus to any jewellery making to have that as your feature.
It's silver, isn't it? You know,
yeah.
All the way through, solid. So
And these days, if you go, even if you pop over to America, you know, silver is becoming actually just as strong a desired metal as your gold and your platinum. And in fact, the highest percentage of diamond jewellery that's coming out of America right now is in silver. And so really the principle of this is, I think we've got to take it to that level of that's your jewellery, that's reflecting the current flaws of what is big in the jewellery industry. Silver is massive. Silver is massive.
It's very, very classy as well, isn't it?
Oh, it's got a beautiful, beautiful. And when you put it,
this is just so simple, but it just adds that little bit of, and all it is just a rolled head pin.
and when you just, I mean, are you going to show us how to do that? Is that?
Yeah.
Just because for those of you who watch it for the first time, this is on a piece of elastic, which comes with the kit. So you get the elastic, and it literally is restranded, where you've added the little detail of the silver, you've knotted the elastic, and that's the finished look. And so for anybody who's watching for the first time is going, oh, I can't make jewellery, oh no, I can't do that. Well, actually, you so can, and look at what the potential is. I mean, even if you wanted to mix up the frosted with then the bicons, that would be gorgeous as well, because you'd have even more shimmer. Or if you got those spaces from the big deal that we did earlier on, well, the nice thing is these would work nicely. But if you didn't get those spaces, and perhaps your budget is going to go for one kit today, $24.95 for sterling silver. So can you show us the?
Yeah. So what I've cut a piece of elastic.
Yep.
And all I've done is actually, let me move these out of the way. And then I've just started to thread 5 of the quartz rounds.
Yeah.
Okay? I need to put another one on the end there. And then the little silver section in between is so simple.
And the elastic, I think people might get, when they're first using it, like worried that it's not strong enough.
Oh, it is.
But it's incredibly durable, isn't it?
It is. It is very, very strong. And if you just get the tip of your head pin on the tip of your round nose pliers, and then literally it's just a twisting action, and then you lift the edge of your round nose pliers up, and as you can see now, it's starting to, it's like a coiled section, and as you go down, it's getting wider and wider until you take it all the way down to the bottom. As you can see now how that's getting wider, and then just roll it right the way down to the tip, and then keep making sure that you flatten the top of it as you're going down. And then you just push the ball there on the end there, and then you just slip that onto your elastic. And there you have, there's already one on there, but I'll put some more and then I'll show you how to tie the knot. But that is all that is. It's very, very simple to do.
So
and especially for anyone
it?
that's just new to starting jewellery making, you know, it's something that's adds to your basic skills, and it just lets you go on another journey then, doesn't it?
Totally. And $24.95 for your sterling silver. Again, it's all representative of the quality, not just the silver, but also of the gemstones and the silver together. Plus, of course, I love that we give the organza bags as well. So if you are making this amount of jewellery, I mean, in reality, you might not need 3 pairs of earrings for yourself. So perhaps you keep 1 or 2 pairs for yourself, and then you've got the chance to give as a gift for birthdays or for, you know, and of course June's birthstone is pearl, so the lovely thing about that is that you've got pearls here. So maybe you've made these beautiful pearl earrings, happy birthday, in a beautiful organza bag, handmade jewellery, sterling silver finished. I mean, that's a great gift without breaking the bank.
And also if you actually go to craft fairs and things as well, and sort of make your jewellery there, and it's nice to have a few of these bags. You know, if anybody buys something, then you can just put them in a nice little bag.
And I know when we were doing the business course last week, and they were saying we talk quite a lot about craft fairs and things like that, but actually the potential to sell your jewellery is not just about craft fairs, but about you know, trying to find unusual places that perhaps, for example, somebody said they go into wedding shops, and they have a tiny little stall, you know, there just to demonstrate what they commission their jewellery to be made from wedding shops. Or alternatively, I know there's a lady who also does, she works in partnership with funeral directors, etc. like that, and it's all about finding different potential for your jewellery making.
And if you
know.
if you're making tiaras or combs, I did this before I worked with Jewellery Maker. Is go into the bridal shops and see whether they'll keep some of your jewellery there to sell.
That's it.
When I was making cards, I had a cabinet in the shop.
Yeah.
And that was a bridal shop, and I did wedding stationery. And that's also a good way, you know, if you go and take a portfolio and show them what you've done, it's also a good way of getting your work into the shops.
That's right, and I mean that's the thing, and especially coming up, you know, proms coming up, aren't they, and this kind of thing. And this is the type of jewellery that you know is going to be really easily worn, treasured,
ideal for weddings as
and
well,
treasured, though. You know, with the genuine gemstones, they're something that'll be given and then known. Sterling silver and genuine gemstones. It's not something that's disposable. It's something that will be treasured, and you're just literally double knotting that, aren't you?
So this to actually issue, if you can see now, we can see here. That is the normal tension of the elastic, but if you pull it, you can actually see the tension going out of it. It's getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So then I can feel it when I'm knotting it now, it's a lot thinner. Not that it takes anything away, it just stretches the elasticity, and then just do it again.
Yeah.
And then put some nail varnish on, because that should now, when that goes back, that should go back. And then the tension there, you see
and
the tension there, you see.
You'd put like clear nail varnish on to finish off, just to give it a bit of security.
Finish it off, but do make sure, don't be frightened not to pull it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's still very slippery and it'll just slide out again. Whereas if you pull the tension out and then let it back, then done your other knot and do exactly the same.
Your granddaughter's going to love that.
I know.
That's
Lily
beautiful.
loves sitting. In fact, I've got a picture on my phone with her.
Oh, have you?
So that now is absolutely fine.
Oh, I've got something to play for you. Oh, right. After the break, I've got something to play. So, it's hilarious. I told you last week that my daughter was sitting on the toilet singing "God Save Our Queen." I've got something to play to you. Keep watching, it's hilarious. Oh, so funny. Yesterday she was getting better. She'd been like kind of poorly a couple of days, you know, in a row, and she's getting herself better. And so she's done some recordings on my phone. Wait till I play you it. It's hilarious. Hilarious.
They're wonderful times, aren't they?
Aren't they just, it's the times where I just go, oh, treasure it, treasure it.
Well, you can now.
And the thing is, there's this treasuring gemstones as well, treasuring your jewellery, treasuring silver. For $24.95, it's almost, it's a no-brainer in many ways for those of you who've already bought from us. But for those of you who watch it for the first time, think about this, $24.95, actually, it's not that much to get into a hobby.
And it's gemstones, and it's real. It's real gemstones that are quality, because you do get different grades. But all of our gemstones are quality gemstones.
Absolutely. Genuine gemstone company.
Price.
And that's the whole point, isn't it? That is the whole point.
Yeah.
And I will also say to you, for anybody who's watching for the first time, $24.95 for the kit. If you're wondering about the tools that Sheila's used there, we do have a toolkit for $9.95. Now, we have called it the Essential Kit, right? The Essential Toolkit is everything you need for your jewellery making. I mean, quite simply, Sheila, everything
that's all I ever use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So $9.95 for your toolkit. That's the Essential Toolkit for $9.95. You can either go on the website or you can speak to our call centre and add it to your order. So basically, for less than £35, you are into your jewellery making, and that's it. You know, you've got the potential to make a massive amount of incredible jewellery. Solid sterling silver makes it easier because it has got that malleable quality to it that makes manipulation so much easier for the first time.
I know the prices of kits because I've checked everywhere, and ours is
the toolkit.
Yes, the toolkits, and ours is the cheapest that I have seen.
I know that for a lot of our
through everything.
A lot of our tutors who also come in as our guest designers, I know that they say to their pupils who are just beginning jewellery making, don't look anywhere else because they've already priced it up, and everything that they get. Everything that you get in our little, and it comes in a little zip bag and things like that, so it looks great. It's really easy to be mobile, but it's $9.95. And I know that Debbie said that she priced it up not so long, and it's still coming in at about £17.
Yes, that's about right.
So you've done the same.
I've done the same.
Interesting. So $9.95 for our toolkit. If you have already got involved in jewellery making and you want to share your amazing creations, we love this time. This is one of our favourite times of the show because this is Wall of Fame. 113 is Eleanor in Edinburgh. Hello, Edna. Edna. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. Onyx nuggets, labradorite nuggets, peridot nuggets. I was trying to work out what it was. As you can see there, adventuring puffy squares and copper silver plate, all from Jewellery Maker. I sent in a necklace a while ago and said about the need to be wearing our jewellery for it to be seen. It was a huge piece with labradorite onyx and red coral barrels. It works. It works. I've been asked by a prestigious jewellers in Edinburgh to showcase my work.
Fantastic! Wow.
Eleanor, congratulations. Oh, I've got
Brilliant.
goosebumps for you there. How
wonderful
exciting is
That's
that?
gorgeous.
I'm busy setting up a website, getting labels for my boxes, printed, etc. And of course, making some stunning pieces with your high-end gems. I'm so excited, exclamation mark. Eleanor, I'm so excited for you. Can I be like your middleman? I mean, no
I'm
problem.
going to Edinburgh this year. I'm going to go pop in
I was going to say, Eleanor, let us know how you get on and tell us. We want an update now, Eleanor.
Yeah.
Now you've planted the seed, we're expecting to know what oaks are going to be built from that.
That's fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It really
I
is.
love the cluster.
Fabulous, yeah.
I'm not
Fantastic.
surprised. Not surprised, Eleanor. Congratulations to you.
This one is number 1115. 115. That's gorgeous as well.
Oh, look, the little,
look at that.
looks like a little
That's
snake.
Fantastic. Wow. And this is from Nikki from Stansted. Hi all, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Hope you like it. It's made from the cloudy quartz coins, multicoloured puffy agate coins and labradorite rounds. I've added some gizmo wire and other beads from my stash to create this Y-shaped necklace. It's very fluid in movement and it's lovely to wear. Hope you are all well, and JM can't wait to see what designs Debbie comes up with on Sunday, which was yesterday. Love watching you create, very inspiring. Thanks for keeping us entertained, JM. Loving the new format of the shows. Great to see Lucy back on our screen, she's so funny. Love to all from Nikki.
Bless you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Trisha has emailed in, 114. She says, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. Oh my goodness me, look at that gorgeous jewellery. That's beautiful, Trisha, for your first entry. The necklace is made from grey cloud quartz drops. They're stunning, I've not seen those. Labradorite and rose quartz rounds and small silver space beaders. Spacer beads. The earrings are made from grey cloud quartz drops and shepherd hooks from silver eye pins, all from Jewellery Maker. Keep up the good work and extreme silliness. Trisha, what do you mean? Silliness us.
On here,
we're
professional, very.
I was going to say we're pan.
Yeah,
always.
very much so. Well, look at this. This is number 116.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Look at those. And this is from Mo.
That's brilliant.
Watch It.
Watch it.
Watch It.
Oh, I've never even heard
No,
of
I
it.
haven't either. Where's Watch It? Oh, we'll have
No,
to find
I'll
out.
have to watch out for it.
We'll have to watch it. My daughter had a Lego, other bricks are available, themed wedding.
No, that's genius.
I made the bridesmaids necklaces from JM Freshwater Pearls with a Lego head as a pendant.
That's
The
hilarious.
earrings and bracelets were made with pearls as well. I have watched JM since the start. Oh, bless you. When you just sold strands of beads. I'm a total addict, as are my daughter-in-law Lydia and granddaughters Megan and Amadine. That's an unusual name.
beautiful
Is it?
name.
Amandine, maybe. This is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. Love to you all and keep the stones coming. Love from Mo. Well, how different and
How
ingenious
brilliant
is that?
is that?
Oh,
Lego themed.
Lego.
I need to get married again so I can have that. That's genius.
Oh, look, the dress. Oh,
My
the
nephew
wedding
would
dress.
find that
Oh,
hilarious.
Tom would love that.
Honestly,
Yeah.
just be in seventh heaven there. Oh, that's brilliant.
That's great.
Well, keep them coming. We love hearing from you. As I say, it's one of our favourite parts of the show, seeing your creations. And I have to say, Eleanor, we are
Fabulous.
really genuinely looking forward to hearing how you get on with, your new exciting project.
Ah, wow, is that?
I know, isn't it? See, all from Jewellery Maker.
I know.
So cool.
From little acorns.
Exactly,
As you said, yeah.
And we have lots still to look forward to. I've got 2 brand new kits, and don't forget it is Silver Showcase Day, so we are bringing you 3 kits that are all solid sterling silver findings. But the bundle that we've got coming up next, this is going to be called. Is it bronze finished or is it gold plated? Keep watching.
Bronze wire and
Bronze wire. Is it?
2 different,
And gold plated.
And
Gold plated findings.
No, it's just a bundle pack, so there's lots of different things in it.
Oh, I see.
There's lots of
and the
different
gizmo.
things. And a gizmo, and a DVD.
You've done it, you've put it together.
Yeah.
Got to keep watching for that. Coming up straight after this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind. I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show. Look at that. And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black. Smithers!
Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out.
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo.
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say, is that the best you've got?
Orgeano.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out of my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
Is this over yet?
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God.
That's my daughter singing into my phone. Wait for this. How hilarious is this?
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. Are you heart crazy? I'll fight the...
I know, how gorgeous is she? She's just sat there on the beanbag just singing to herself and then recording and singing to herself. She must have sang. She must have sang. Oh, it was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I thought you'd like that because I told you last week she was sitting in the toilet in the theme park singing at the top of her voice. God save our queen. The top of her voice. Just sitting on the toilet in the theme park. That's what I do. You know, my sister just went, very patriotic is my niece. We have loads and loads to be able to bring you here on Jewellery Maker. Thanks very much for your company. I'm Vicky, by the way, and that was my daughter. And we've got the lovely Sheila in today. We're already working hard on your
yes,
your
I'm
project.
already on it. Yes, I haven't got to the rings yet, but
oh yes, because we kind of by accident set a challenge for Sheila to do the Olympic rings with our 5 jump rings that we did. We did a special for £4.95. If you missed it. We missed you. Where were you? We did a £4.95 price offer. There, she's doing them now. You can see.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
And she's going to do them in hopefully Olympic Shape, thank you. So that's to look forward to. What is to look forward to? I'm going to go straight down to this. Am I going to get straight down to the bundle? Let's go for a bundle of joy, shall we? Take a look at this. As you can see here, absolutely glorious bundle, and it is a bundle of opportunity for those of you who haven't yet got into the gizmo. Now, last week we did a couple of pieces of wire work because we did a kit that had wire in it, and we said, look, if you don't want to get into wire work too much. And then all of a sudden there was a lot of people who bought that kit who went, actually, we really want to get into wire work. We just didn't, we needed somebody to give us that little oomph, you know, that little kick up there. Well, actually, this is another one of those kick ups, because I think you've got here the opportunity to really, really get involved in what has taken off globally, actually, in the jewellery making world. I mean, wire work, and in particular the gizmo work, it cannot be any bigger than it is right now. And perhaps it can be. Perhaps it is going to be just a growing trend of wow factor, because it knocks people's socks off. Jewellery making just doesn't get much better than this in terms of what a gizmo potential is. Now, what you have here is a bundle where you're getting everything in one. Now, this has been designed by Sheila herself. So Sheila's selected all of the gemstones, selected all of the different components for this bundle. Now, I guess predominantly what I need to just highlight is that you get the DVD. So if you're somebody who's just learning about wire work, if you're just starting to get involved and intrigued in this, this is the essential DVD. Now, the DVD gives you all of the techniques to work the gizmo. What is a gizmo, I may hear you ask? This is the gizmo. This comes with the bundle as well. Now, the gizmo is basically, as you can see here, a long piece of wire, and it has a little wrapping, and then as you can see, you also get this almost like a tuning fork. Now, you put the wire, or you put the rod in, and you twist, and then you can create coils and lots of different diverse dynamics. And hopefully we'll be able to show you the potential of these coils, etc., with the actual jewellery that Sheila has made from the bundle. So you are going to see some of the jewellery that Sheila's made from this bundle. So you've got your gizmo and you've got your DVD. So that is the absolute foundations for the rest of this kit. Now, normally I'd go to gemstones next, but because we're talking about what you're getting within this bundle, I've got to just take you to this. Look at this. Now, you're actually getting two strands, two different types of wire, and as you can see here, you're getting 15 meters of the copper wire, and that's 0.25 mil, and then you're also getting 100 meters of the 0.4 mil wire. So you're getting 15 meters and you're also getting 100 meters. That is the copper wire, 0.4 mil. So you're getting the different sizes, the different thickness. Now, of course, the thicknesses with the variance actually then means that you have more flexibility, more diversity. And these are the ones I know for a lot of our jewellery makers out there. These are the must-haves, because these must-haves really do offer the potential to make something really exciting, really, really diverse. So two different sizes, and the colours, I don't know about you, but I love these colours. And if you were watching last week, we had Natalia on, and she was giving us some of her expertise on what's going on in the fashion world. I know she spends a lot of time, and actually part of her job role was to work in the fashion industry and be a stylist. And she said, you know, if you're following the trends, rustic, rich colours like this, very retro bronzes and golden and rose gold colours, very, very big, and you've certainly got that here. So that's one part of this bundle. I would say that this bundle does come in two parts. So part one is the wire. That's your gizmo, that's the gizmo DVD, and the wires. So you're getting all of that, plus you're getting gemstones. And when I say gemstones, I mean gemstones. Look at these. Wow. Oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. Where do I begin? Which one do you want to look at first? Okay, I tell you what. Let's go for the smoky quartz first. Gosh, 2 strands. 2 strands of smoky quartz, and look at it. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Now you're getting here your faceted apples, and these are 180 carats each for 2 strands of your 8mm. The size of these are perfect. The quality and the richness of the colours is so impressive. I mean, the nicest thing about smoky quartzes is that it's got a chocolatey tone but has a phenomenal clarity. But because of the richness of colour, you get this amazing seduction of lustre. Lustre being the surface shine of the gemstone, the way the light hits and rebounds off the top of the gem. Now, because of its clarity and the quality of the gemstone, you're also getting light play internally, and that's the brilliance of the gemstone. So brilliance is the internal reflection of light that you get from a gem. So you're getting that quality from this amazing double strand. They are stunning, aren't they? I mean, I know there's a lot of people who love to use black and white as their base colours to their jewellery. If you just want to give a little bit more richness, I think smoky quartz, the chocolatey tones, absolutely perfect. So you've got that. Now let's add on. Now we're going to stick with your short drops. So you've got your faceted apples, and look at this. Absolutely amazing. Renegade faceted short drops. You've got there, again, the most incredible qualities of lustre and I mean, look at that. I mean, you just move just even the tiniest amount and you cannot stop the lustre. You can't stop that play of colour. And I don't want to move them apart, really. I know I've spoken about the smoky quartz and I should just be, but they feel like they go together so well, don't they? I mean, Sheila, you've made a beautiful combination of colours just there.
Stunning, aren't they, the colours, and with the argonite as well. Aragonite, I keep saying that wrong.
I say aragonite.
I know you do.
Yeah, but is
that the proper word? Is that how you say it? Aragonite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you do in the northeast. Because they source quite a lot in the northeast. You have here a beautiful 4-strand, and really we could stop there in my mind, because this is bundle already is bundleicious, but we're not stopping there actually. The lustre, I'm sorry I'm moving my hand loads, but that's because I don't want these gems to stop moving, because the more movement, the more play of lustre. I mean, it's just incredible, isn't it? Oh, beautiful. Just okay. So you've got those colours, but it's not where we stop. It's not where we stop, because we are introducing a totally different play, and we've already talked about using contrasting colours, bringing together pieces of texture and colour palette that perhaps would challenge you, because jewellery making is not just about staying safe. And I think for a lot of the time, it's easy to just go with what you're used to. And I know when we have Sunday sofa guests, often is the case that, oh, I've never worked with this because I've just not bought it because it's not really what I do. And then once they've worked with it, well, the world is their oyster and they're going to buy more and more. So I think the nice thing here is that we're going to challenge you, because you've got these beautiful, rich, warm colours of your chocolates and your red agate. But then, look what we're going to introduce. Ready? Lemon. Fresh, vibrant aragonite. You've got here gorgeous rondelles, and they are absolutely stunning. These are 6mm, over 100 carats in that strand. And I don't know about you, but I just think that that has got to be one of the prettiest strands in terms of colour and freshness for your spring and summer. But it's not where we stop, because you know what we're like. When we do it, we do it good. Look at that. 20mm puffy squares. Now these are 400 carats. 400 carats. So we are again we're not talking small amounts here, but for me the pattern and the actual formation of the gem is what makes this such. You know why we all go crazy about blue lace agate? Because of the pattern and the heritage. Why we all love malachite? Because of its heritage. It tells you its story. It tells you how it was formed. It's exactly the same here. exactly the same. You're getting that age line of the stone. So yeah, it's like we sliced through the earth, and you've got this history. And just like you would slice down a tree and it would tell you not just how old it was, but whether it was a good season for its growth by the thickness of the actual age of the tree. So for every ring that you count, they say it's a year in the growth of the tree, but depending on the distance between the last ring and the next ring is whether the tree grew lots or whether it was a stunted growth, so whether there was positive or negative to the growth of the tree. The same principle can be said in gemstones. Slice through the Earth's crust and it'll tell you how it formed, how the temperature created these intense, and of course we're talking about a lot of compression. The Earth's crust, in particular for gemstones, is based on compression, where you get that compression, and so you get that lovely richness and layers of different elements that then form and give you this like Viennetta type of feel, isn't it? You know, when you cut through Viennetta, you get ice cream, then chocolate, and that's kind of what you've got here. You've got the layering of colours. So you've got creams and lemons together. I mean, it's beautiful stone. I love this cut because it really does show you how unique aragonite is. So you have here a fantastic strand, beautiful puffy squares. They are 20 millimetre. Let me just now that is looking good. So this is almost part 2, isn't it? This is like part 2 because we've already done part 1, because you've already got your DVD, your gizmo and your wire. Now you've also got 6, and I mean the only way I can call these is feature strands. I kind of get over how lustrous those smoky quartz and the red agate are, and how beautifully textured the aragonite is. This is a real compliment, and as I say, Sheila was, you were the creator of this bundle, weren't you, Sheila? This was your inspiration.
Yes, it was.
And I have to say, you've just given us such a deluge of potential.
Well, I think with the contrast of the sort of browns and the oranges and the yellows, as I said, you know, there's so many colours that you can put together, and with the copper as well, the combination is just stunning, I think, and also for the jewellery that you can make, holidays and evening, and the wire and the gizmo, you can come up with some beautiful things.
Well, wait till you see the wire and the gizmo, because if you haven't worked with the wire and the gizmo yet, and then this is the first time you're going to take the plunge in, oh wow, look at the jewellery that you're going to be able to make. I mean, Tom, can we just give a quick shot of just that necklace, because this is just to show you, if you've not seen the gizmo, we'll have to show the gizmo one, guys, so the coil one, that's it, just so you can see the potential here. Look at that! And you could make that with the DVD, and with this gizmo, you actually can make this. It's it's absolutely incredible to think that just with one DVD, somebody's support of their knowledge and their skill, and then one tool, with everything else that we've provided you, that's the jewellery you can make. Incredible. The DVD is, I'm no inspirational, I know there's a lot of people who've got the DVD. Absolutely amazing. So, this is your citrus scent bundle. Citrus scent bundle. Now, I have to tell you that on this DVD, Rachel Norris, and I know if you've already heard of Rachel, if you've already seen her, she is an inspiration to wire work. She's going to lead you through all the techniques, and as I say, whenever Rachel's on, it's always the most exciting of shows. In fact, you know, I could say that with all of our designers. You know, Sheila's put this bundle together, but really, Sheila, you can be inspired by each other, really, can't you?
Oh, yes. I mean, Rachel's just, you know, she's creme de la creme with it, isn't it? But I mean, I'll show you how, I mean, we all have different ways of maybe using the gizmo and how to hold the gizmo, and I found my way, which I find is best for me.
Yeah.
But different people do it in different ways, and I think once you've actually worked with it a bit, you actually get to know which way is more comfortable for you.
That's right. And you know, the reality is that the gizmo is almost just, what's the word I wanted? It's like opening the floodgates to wire work. This, for so many people, this has opened a whole new chapter of jewellery making that they never thought would be part of their life. I know for a lot of people who have held back and haven't got into wire work yet, don't hold back any longer. This is the perfect time to take the plunge. And you're taking the plunge with support. You know that if you buy from us, we're not just here based on selling you something, we're here to be part of your journey. And I know that for a lot of people, like on the Wall of Fame we read out today, a lot of people have watched us from the very beginning who still turn to us, not just to give you the products, not just to give you great looking gemstones or gizmos or anything like that, but actually to be part of your journey for the experience of saying, look what I've done, or look what I've achieved, and this is my first time I've ever done wire work, look what I can do, but I'm looking forward to doing X, Y and Z. And you know, this is what it's about. We want to be part of your journey, we want to be constructive, and that's why I make these bundles up, so that we can together give you something new to explore. So if you haven't given it a go yet, if wire work hasn't been quite right for you yet, make this your time. It is going to be a fantastic price tag. It's going to be a no-brainer of a price tag, because when you've got the DVD, you've got the gizmo, you've got the wire and your 6 strands, and I haven't even given you everything, because you do get a beautiful finishing touch to this as well. You get this gorgeous 30 carat faceted oval red agate pendant. I mean, that is just beautiful. Put it with the red agate and you know that that's going to look. But if you wanted to add on a little bit more colour richness, perhaps you wanted to add in a little bit more of a freshness to that, look at what the potential you have. As I say, again, this is all about unleashing potential, and this is all about opportunity. You have got here your citrus scent bundle. It is a bundle with 6 magnificent strands, your pendant, your wire, your DVD, your gizmo, and your price tag today, less than £50, just like that. As I say, to start a new part of your journey into jewellery making, if you've already made jewellery, if you've already perhaps done the beading and you've done some more techniques like that, and you haven't yet explored, but you've watched perhaps a few of our designers over the past future weeks, and we do have lots and lots still to look forward to with wire work. It's an what's the word? It's an unstoppable type of technique. Once you start, I know there's a lot of people who just want to keep exploring, challenging themselves. And as I say, Rachel will take you through on the DVD how to use the gizmo, how to get the most out of your gizmo, to get the most amazing feature jewellery, as I say, Sheila has made from this bundle offer. $49.99. I mean, I'd give you that for just the gemstones, to be honest. Look at those. True quality grade gems. I mean, those smoky quartz. I mean, I actually not for. When I lived down south, I went to a local, yeah, I did, I used to live down, I picked up the accent. I mean, you can tell, can't you? Whoa, yeah. See, when I lived down there, I won't say down south again, but when I lived down south, I went to a certain mall, shopping mall, and I was there, and there was a very, very, very well-known high designer jewellery shop, and I walked past and I hollered my husband from the other side of the shopping mall to come and have a look in the politest of ways, because in one of their windows they had one smoky quartz ring. Now, I'm not going to say it wasn't small, because it was a belter of a smoky quartz. Do you know the price that they were charging for one smoky quartz ring? £999. It's exactly the price, and I could tell you exactly where it was. I know Jack's going, what? Seriously, there's no point in pretending. I could tell you where it was, and I could tell you how. The simple facts is that smoky quartz is a designer gemstone. It has such an amazing quality about it. It's so rich, but you've got that quality of richness from this smoky quartz. Different because it's not the size, and I think actually the piece that I was looking at was set in 18 karat gold. So there are differentials, but come on, the simple facts is this is still a high grade gemstone. It's a designer gem, and yet,
I think it's on a par with smoky quartz. It's a very underestimated gemstone.
Smoky quartz?
No, I don't feel it is, but I think some people, I don't mean undervalued, I mean, you know, they maybe think, oh, well, you know, it doesn't go with much, but it goes with so much,
everything.
As you can see from the bundle.
Absolutely.
It really does.
I think it adds a unique palette to your jewellery.
It's
I think
a very
it adds
classy looking.
definitely, 100%, 100%. And then just to add on, you know, just to give you those, and almost you're looking there at spring, summer, autumn, winter all in one look, aren't you? One bundle that ticks all the season's boxes, and all of this for less than £50. I can tell you now, right, that your price tag on this should have been around about £65. Just so you know, your price tag should have been around £65 on this, and we've taken it to less than 50. Less than 50, should have been closer to £65. When you start to price it all up, you'll understand why it should not be going this low. For those of you who haven't bought from us before, this is something that is so exciting to Jewellery Maker. In fact, can we head over and let's go and have a look at this gizmo? Let's see the potential of the gemstones as well. And do you need me to bring these over?
Yes, please.
Yes, miss. I don't need the DVD. You don't want to play the DVD now, do you? Do you need the strands?
Have we got time to show anything?
Well, I'm just wondering if we do show quickly the gizmo, do you think?
Yeah.
Just because if we're talking about it,
well,
I think it is worth showing it. Because otherwise, you know, for those of you who are watching, you're going, oh, but could I do it? Is it something that I could challenge myself to? If I'm just learning jewellery making, should this be something? It is seriously simple, isn't it? I mean,
seriously.
It is though, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, and I mean, people are a bit scared, I think, and I think this is not scared, but unsure because they don't know. But let me just check what that is. That's 4 metre at 0.4.
Yeah.
And where are we now? Let's move that down. So that's 0.4, and this is 0.25. The 0.4 is ideal for using on the gizmo.
Yeah.
The 0.25 is more for threading, and as I've done on the necklace.
You've used this on here,
yeah,
haven't you? Because that's amazing. I mean, that is one heck of a piece of jewellery. That is absolutely exquisite.
It just shows what you can do with wire, and it's, you know, and that is the same technique that you use on the tiara.
Sheila, I think that's
twist.
Absolutely amazing. Honestly,
Thank you.
I am in awe of that. I just look at that.
I was sat doing that with the grandchildren around thinking, will you be quiet?
Yes, I'm concentrating.
Go. I said, Nanny's got to try and concentrate now. Can you go and play for a bit?
How did you do it? Oh my goodness, you've created like branches.
Yeah, and it's all twisted. And I mean, the one thing with wire, if you do run out, then you can attach it quite easily. And then this
but then you've made it a wire clasp and everything.
Yes, yeah. Well, a quick clasp, because I didn't have any on me, so it really is just a very quick one.
How cool is that, Sheila? But look at that.
But we do have
Are
some
we as close as we can
quartz, I think.
get? I mean, just the network that you have here of detail. It literally is just like the branches of a tree coming out, isn't it?
The thing is with the wire as well, it is quite malleable, so you can actually move it in different directions. Obviously not too much, but you can actually move it in
Texture is
different...
just amazing. That is just beautiful piece of jewellery. So that's with the thinner of the wire.
That's with the thinner of the wire.
But the gizmo, we would suggest using a little bit of the thicker, so the 0.4 mil.
Anything from 0.4 mil to 6
okay.
to 8. Anything higher than that's really quite. It's quite thick. That's more for your frames and you know, if you're doing tiaras. And
so you're going to show us how to make a coil on the gizmo, yeah? This is what, so the DVD will take you through this technique, and Rachel will literally lead you through a process of how you make a variety of different pieces of jewellery based on the gizmo technique. So we just want to show you the potential of it so you know how simple it is to get started, and we just want to make sure for those of you who've never done it before that you can appreciate that this is a kit that really is it's a fantastic opportunity to make something exciting from something really simple. So take a look.
So what I've done, I've wrapped the edge, the end of the wire round the sort of looped section there. That secures the gizmo. That actually secures it.
Okay.
So it's quite tight. You've got 2 holes in your frame here.
Yeah.
That's for the small.
So you can make different sizes of the coils.
You can make different thicknesses. Yeah, obviously that would be thinner. And then what you do is you just turn it once you've got your wire on.
Okay.
Okay. That's your larger one, which gives you the bigger coils that I've made.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can, there is a hole there, there is a screw hole there if you want to actually secure it down on some wood or a frame or something.
Right.
But personally myself, I tried that and I found after a while the screw can come a bit loose, so I keep tightening it up. But I mean, it still works absolutely fine. But I use it in my hand and I tend to hold the wire. I've got the coil of the wire and I tend to just get that a bit more secure on there. There we go. And then just pop it through your frame and then hold your wire. I hold it with my thumb there.
Yeah.
And then just keep, oops, move your thumb away, and then just start to turn it. Just let me get it going. There we go. Then I've got the wire now held and I'm actually turning it. And can you see it building up at the side?
Look at that.
And that really is all you do. You just keep turning and turning and turning, and then the wire is feeding through now. And every now and again, just make sure that the wire doesn't coil like this has, which does happen because it has a mind of its own. Oh, there we go. Put that down and do that.
And so once you've got the coil, then you can start to manipulate it.
You can start to actually,
so it'll hold its coil, and you can pull the coil apart.
And then what you do is keep taking that all the way down until you get right to the very end, okay?
Can I just get you to drop it a little bit lower just so that they can catch?
Yeah. So literally just keep going round and round and round. And you can see it's starting to build up now. And then just keep making sure that the wire is, but I mean after a while, when you have been using it for a while, you will actually get into the swing of it and just literally keep going. Keep going.
Wind the bobbin up, wind the Come on kids! Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. No.
So really
everyone with no children just going, what are you singing?
That is all you do. Just literally keep going.
And so once you've got that, you can make it as long or as short as you want, can you?
You can make it as long or as short as you want. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the longer you do it, if you want to keep it, we've got a bracelet down here somewhere. Here we are. We haven't shown it yet, but that's just one piece or maybe two, and then when you've actually I mean, I can take this off now. I've only done a little bit,
so you can actually see the wire there that she's used, and she's just pulled it out, has she?
Yeah, she's just then pulled it out.
Val will come to you in a second.
There we go. Then just cut that surplus piece of wire off there so that you can get it off. And then just pull it off. Sometimes you have to be quiet. And then what you can do, you can actually pull it out. That's where the wire kinked a little bit there. And then what you can do is pop it back on your smaller rod.
Yeah.
And then just secure that through. What I do first is I put some more wire through it.
Right.
But normally I would have thicker wire, but this is 0.4, so it's just that little bit thinner. And then just pop on the end there, just to secure it.
Yeah.
This is just to show you how to get that bit of a twist in it.
Yeah.
Just cut that little bit off there. Could have done with it a bit longer really, but it's just to give you the idea of, oh, it's come out now, look.
So, are you showing, do you mean you're trying to show us how to make the twisted bit?
So there we go, okay. I've got that now. So therefore what you do is you just hold it there and then just start to twist it around. And then you start to get your little twisted section.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
And then take your wire then that's left and then just wrap that round, give you that anchor there. And there you have your twisted section, and then do the same with the wire that's left at the beginning.
And then once you've done that, then do you just use it as a coil around?
And then it's, yes. I mean, obviously that's a very, very large piece of what I've just done
coil.
now. I've done it on the rod until it's right the way at the end.
Right, and then you created
But I've
that
done
coil.
exactly the same thing as I've done here, but on a very larger piece.
So that's your potential. So you've seen the potential of the gizmo. As I say, the gizmo comes as part of this bundle, as does the DVD with Rachel Norris, and she takes you through the techniques.
She does
and
everything.
a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, it takes obviously it's an hour DVD that takes you through a variety of techniques. You also get, of course, don't forget these amazing gemstones. And I mean, just look at Sheila's not just used the wire. I mean, she's used everything within this to really get the most of it, from the beautiful textures of that neckline piece. You can see the earrings here that she's used with all of the different gemstones. You've used gold finds, but that's just obviously from your stash.
Yes, just from my stash.
Just to highlight the fact, the qualities that you can create with perhaps just some of the bits and pieces that you have in your stash. And on top of that, this one as well, that gorgeous. The aragonite is just amazing.
I love it. I really, really do love it. And I mean, I could have intermingled some of the smoky quartz in between if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'd already made the one necklace, so.
Such a lemon fresh. That's such a beautiful gem.
So I mean, really, you can choose with the colours that we have here. You can choose and mix anything with it, and it will all go so well.
Yeah, I agree.
So well.
Just amazing, isn't it?
And this pendant here is just the wire, just wrapping it round, securing it at the top, making a little coil.
Just giving it
from one piece of wire.
It's beautiful, that, actually, because it has that like real sense of handmade quality, doesn't it? It has that unique feature about it. Just the detail of getting the wrapping and that unique organic feel.
It's just
almost.
having a go, really, and practicing. And if you don't do it right, then start again, because none of us do it right.
And you're
in
getting
the
plenty
beginning.
of wire to be able to do that.
Absolutely,
you're getting
loads of it.
Yeah.
There's 100 metres in this reel, so you go a long way. And
so make a mistake and you're not going to be that bothered.
No. And it is all about trial and error, isn't it? Anything that you start new with,
of course,
it is all about learning where you've gone wrong.
And again, you know, for anybody who's watching for the first time, we really do make it, we try to make it as your journey begins, as supported as possible. You know, you make your first purchase with us, you get your free DVD of basic techniques into jewellery making, you get a free DVD and a handbook that gives you all the basics. We also then offer you, support via our website, we support you via our Facebook. I think we've got over, 8,500 people who are now a part of our Facebook site.
Hi,
so,
everybody.
hello everyone. I think the nicest thing is that once you start your journey, you know you're not just going to walk it alone, and that's something that here at Jewellery Maker we've really found an essential to you make us who we are, and hopefully we make your journey enjoyable. Certainly working with gemstones of this grade, working with tools and with designers, and hopefully that your knowledge is expanding and you're enjoying what we're bringing you. So and this really is, I think, an epitome of what we're about, giving you opportunity to create something exciting, do something different if you've already not done it, or if you have already done it, perhaps to create something with the gemstones that you've never challenged yourself yet with. £49.95, less than £50. Price tag should have been closer to £65. Price tag should have been closer to £65 on that. So congratulations if you got that one. The number's at the bottom of the screen. It is a free phone number, and you can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. It is an amazing show. Still I have for you our Silver Showcase show, 2 more kits featuring solid sterling silver, and we also have some new ins, so don't go anywhere.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Want to learn more about resin? Then why not come and join us on our Introduction to Resin course. Join resin expert Claire John as she guides you through mixing, blending colours, hardening, using resin in jewellery and how to embellish your designs. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios and meet the presenters. The full course includes a complete resin starter kit packed full of all the essentials you'll need. All this for just £99.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
Now, I have been told that I'm not allowed to do this kit yet, but I promise you, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. This kit coming up is, I'm looking that way, but take a look at it with this close-up. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you know, if you know me, then you know that I have a thing about mookaite anyway. I have got a little bit of a penchant for mookaite. But, look at that for a kit. That's amazing, absolutely stunning. The big pear drops of the mookaite, then you've got the vibrancy of your emerald greens, and then you've got this gorgeous luster from your pearls. I mean, all together, an amazing array of opportunity. I love it, I love it, I love it. And that is coming away, but not yet. It's a brand new kit. It has sterling silver findings. We decided that really today was about having a silver showcase, really. We're giving you the opportunity to work with solid 95 sterling silver. We do often do you a variety of silver and silver plated findings, but today we really are focusing on mainly on silver, solid sterling silver. I was about to say silver plated there, I don't know, that's wrong. So, shall we get down to something different first though? Shall we get down to something very different? How about big, beautiful, 20 millimeter caramels, chocolates. Oh, it's like walking into that chocolatier on the high street. Oh, I have to tell you, they feel as good as they look. And I always think that jewellery making is not just about the visuals, it's about the way, the tactility. I think it's about the weight of them, etc. Wait till you feel the weight of these. I mean, incredible quality. Over 1,000 carats sitting in this strand. The colours, I mean, they are enchanting, truly enchanting. And the nice thing about jasper is when it forms, it has this real opaque quality, so it's very saturated colour. It's a flat colour in many ways. But what I love about this is that there's nothing flat about it. There's nothing simple or there's nothing structured in terms, look at, so, I almost want to say, stop that there. You want to stop the recording and go, just look at that one there, or look at that one there. No, can you see that swirl of the dark chocolates that just coming off the screen now? It's just behind the graphics. That one there. I love it. I mean, where would you get a synthetic gemstone giving you just one gemstone that gives you that richness of the darker chocolate? Oh, it's like milk chocolate and dark chocolate together. Paradise. And then add caramel. Sorry, I literally was just thinking dark chocolate, milk chocolate, then caramel. That's a lethal combination in my mind. I mean, that's darting on to heaven. That's it. No, I can't eat chocolate, which is why perhaps I crave it so much. You can see there the richness, almost honeycomb as well, isn't there? There's a look, that stop on there. There, look at that one. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. So gorgeous. And then keep on going across, because watch, and we're going across. Which one do you want? That one. Stop. Where am I? This one. Look at that one. But they're all unique. You might have shouted at me to stop at another one. I mean, oh, is it this one that you love? Look at that one. They're all absolutely gorgeous. 1,000 carats of gorgeousness. Wonderstone. Jasper is a really interesting gemstone to work with because it has, as I say, a richness and a flatness of colour, and yet nothing flat about the patterning, the printing, the formation, the swirling, the sweeping, organic quality, the caramels. You've got there those beautiful honeycombs coming together with the mochas, and then the chocolates, and then the dark chocolate. You know, you've got that cocoa vibe about it. It's just a beautiful strand. I mean, Sheila's just going, yeah. Loving this strand. 1,000 carats. And I don't know about you, but if you are somebody who wears heavy strands, if you like your bold, maybe you just like wearing simple tops, but making a bold statement with your jewellery, this is as bold and as amazing as you're going to get. There's nothing more you could want from a simple strand. 1,000 carats. Your Wonderstone, I love the name of it. Wonderstone. It kind of feels like we should be singing Wonderwall. You know, like the Oasis song like that, doesn't it? You're my Wonderwall. Yeah, I kind of feel like it should do that, shouldn't it? 1,000 carats for what price? What price? 1,000 carats for $14.95. Well, come and get it. Wow, we've got it. That's all I can say. An amazing quality. Those rich colours, the darks with then the lights, the creams with then the caramels, the cocoas with then those beautiful honeycombs. A beautiful individuality to each stone. And look, we say it so many times that perhaps it becomes monotonous, but it's certainly not meant to be. The simple facts are, is the one thing we have to appreciate with genuine gemstones. Every single one of them is unique. No two pieces were the same. So the strand you're looking at here is one strand and one only strand. It's almost like a masterpiece of Mother Nature. Your strand will have its own unique qualities. Your strand will have its own unique pattern and print, its own formation of the tones and the textures. I can't guarantee you're going to get the same prints like this because that would be impossible. Mother Nature doesn't do that. She really doesn't do duplicates very often. So when you're looking at a strand like this, just know that you'll get the same quality, but you won't get the same qualities in terms of individual printing. Yours will be unique. If you want, unique, then come to us. If you want stamped out by a machine, exactly the same gemstone, looking exactly the same as everyone else's, go to a synthetic store. Go and buy synthetics, the pretended stuff that is mass manufactured. That's not what we're bringing you here. Genuine gemstones with their own unique individuality. Every strand is different for $14.95, less than £15 we're looking at. If you want to join me, and now's the time to do so. I like that we give you 30 days as well, because 30 days, not that you need it, probably just 30 seconds to make your decision, but at least it gives you the security of knowing you can get them home and see for yourself. It's not just look, it's the weight of these that I think you're going to be bowled over by. Absolutely incredible quality and weightiness. Texture as well, really smooth, very much almost like satin finish, and you can almost see that satin-esque finish because of the light play. I mean, our studio lighting is just glistening, isn't it, off the surface of the jasper. An amazing offer there. $14.95. I've got queues on the line, so you are liking it as much as I do. 0800, and Sheila is just nodding in approval.
As soon as I saw it, I thought, wow. We've got some gorgeous gold mesh flowers.
Oh, we have.
And they would look beautiful with that, yeah.
And with the smoky quartz that we've just done with your bundle.
Oh, stunning, yeah.
I mean, beautiful. That would be a treat and a half, wouldn't it? That would be a treat and a half to go with.
And the agate, the carnelian, sorry.
Oh no, the red agate.
Oh, is it agate? It is agate.
Yeah, the red agate. I know, because it has the same colouring, hasn't it? Go amazing. $14.95 for 1,000 carats. Now, if you like that, shall we do it as a double whammy? Because I think if you fall in love with the larger, with the 20 mil, I think you're going to love what we can bring you with these marquise formation strands. So we've done the larger, that was $14.95. But my instinct says, look, if you like those, you really are going to love what we can do. You could make an amazing, like, tribal necklace, really. Has a mookaite feel about it, this gem. Of course, mookaite has a similar quality in terms of its heritage, same jasper heritage. So with that in mind, you can understand where the saturation of those colours are coming from. So we've done the larger, and now we're going to go still great size. Still very wearable. I mean, actually, the shape of these are going to go very nicely with the next kit. You know, I'm bringing you some mookaite in the next kit, and actually the shape of the formation. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Nice. Oh, those two together. Take that pendant. So you're going to get these in the next kit. This is one of our new kits today. And you could get that pendant and just create a magnificent design with that. That would go lovely. Mookaite coming up shortly, but now it's time for some more Wonderstone. You've got here Jasper Puffy Marquise, 50 by 24.5mm. I think we need more jingles. More jingles, don't we? So when we've got Wonderstone, we go, you're my Wonderstone. Maybe we could have little jingles like that. Yeah?
I think so.
I think that'd be good.
We're lacking in jingles these days.
We are missing jingles.
We are missing jingles, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could get Lucy. We could get Lucy doing some jingles. She's an amazing singer. I'll do a bit opera. I'm an opera singer.
Are you?
Yeah, trained as an opera singer.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Nobody ever believes me when I say.
Oh, well, we'll have to hear you then.
I'm a trained opera singer, and everybody goes, no, you're not. What, you? Yeah, I am. Prove it, no. You got here 200 carats of Wonderstone, your Jasper Puffy Marquise. I'm not going to sing Wonderstone in
yes,
opera.
come on.
No.
Carol did the other day, but not very good.
Absolutely got to challenge Vicky. You've got there an amazing... We definitely need more jingles, though. Maybe one of the jingles, I'll do some opera for you. Now then, take a look at how nicely this would be if you just made it into a feature bracelet. And actually this kind of colour goes so nicely with all different skin tones, doesn't it? I mean, whatever your skin tone you're looking at there, colours that will really give you warmth, richness. 200 carats. Now we've just done some big carat weight, 1,000 carats in that last strand. And we could drop it to under £15. So let's find out what we can do with this next offer. Now that's what I like. Drop into less than £9. Again, another feature opportunity. And this is something that has a real feel of a sense of something unique about it, doesn't it? You're not going to see it everywhere else, Sheila.
You're certainly not. In fact, I think that's the very first time I've seen it.
Oh, is it? See, I've done it once before. But I've never tired of looking at it. It's one of those that, like, every time
when I say I've seen it, I know we've got it and I've actually seen it, but I've not actually seen it visually, as in looking at it now. I've only seen pictures. And actually, I don't think the pictures do it anywhere near the justice, do they? They don't. No, you're absolutely right. And I love that the patterns, again, it's that individuality. Look at those two. I mean, two totally different colours, two totally different textures coming through there, and yet exactly the same gem type. It's amazing, isn't it, that Mother Nature can give so much diversity, so much unique quality to every single stone. £8.95 is all you're paying. Wonderstone Jasper Puffy Marquise. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial, or you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. All yours for £8.95. Come and grab it while we've got it. Max out on our brand new offers there, brand new. I have to put that 1,000 carats to one side as well, shall I? All right then. We have still plenty to look forward to. I've had a couple of people asking about the lemon that I showed earlier on. I will give you a quick sneaky peek of it. It's still to come within the show. It's got to be probably within the next 3/4 of an hour or so, probably before midday if you're watching on the live show. We'll be bringing this. We have been asked about it because I showed you it against one of our other kits earlier on, and then all of a sudden everybody was just going, ooh, I love it. What is it? When do you get? It's coming your way very, very shortly.
very, very shortly. So let's kick off with a bead box bonanza opportunity. So this is going to be, well, as many as we can fit in this little section, and just dropping those prices, making the most of what we can do on pricing. 6 strands. Take a look at this. Now has a malachite quality, but is actually howlite. What? Okay, well, to set off what this bead box bonanza is all about, I've just been told the price that you are not gonna guess the price tag on this. You are not gonna guess how low we're gonna go. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, then you're gonna have to be seriously quick on it. Let's not mess around. We're not gonna mess around with this. The graphics are coming in straight away because we're not gonna dawdle on this. This is gonna be an absolute stormer of an offer. First come, first served. You're getting 6 strands. You're getting your 8mm cubes. You're getting your twisted ovals. You need your puffy squares. You've got your puffy coins. You've got your ovals. You've got your rounds. All of this. We are going to go straight down on this one. No messing around on this. No dilly-dallying, because when you start to see opportunities like this, your price tag, that's what I mean. Ridiculous. $9.95 for a 6-strand bead box. That is $9.95 for bead box. 6 strands of howlite for less than £10. I told you we're gonna have to move fast. You've got to know that if I give you the warning, if you give us the warning, then please do respond. I don't want you to miss out on these. 0800, I've got queues on the lines. Be patient. Please don't hang up. Hang up, you'll miss out. We will not ring you back. So hold the lines. It's a free phone number that you dial in from BT Landline. 0800 644 655. Alternatively, www.just going to be a sellout. Less than a tenner. Amazing way to begin our bead box bonanza, but not where we finish, because we've got more where that comes. Oh, pearls. Oh, now this is more chocolatey than the chocolate cloud that we did earlier on in that kit. Those are gorgeous chocolate colours. You've got here perfect rounds from your shell pearl. And then, look at these. Oh, it's like wood jasper. Is it wood jasper? Ah, it's picture jasper. It looks like wood jasper. Look at that. Another amazing offer coming your way. If you've instantly gone, oh, this is the one for me, good, because I have got an absolute steal of a deal coming your way. 6 strands over 600 carats just within the jasper, because don't forget, we don't give you carat weight for your pearls. You have got here beautiful, beautiful, shimmering quality. I mean, perfect rounds from your shell pearls, which just gives that real sense of quality, real sense of finishing touch. I mean, even if you were just going to do a 3-strand cascade for the neckline, you know, a multi-strand necklace with 3 strands of pearls, what price tag would you expect for a look like this elsewhere? I mean, that is just beautiful, isn't it? That's gorgeous. 6, 8 and 10mm pearls. Well, I thought the first offer was good, but I tell you what, now you're getting your shell pearl and you're getting your jasper for $12.95. Again, it's another fawn line light up situation. Lots and lots. And you see, if you are somebody who sells your jewellery on and you want to buy based on price, because, I mean, really, you've got to know that is an unmissably good offer. $12.95, over 600 carats within this offer. An amazing opportunity. Okay, I'm going to move straight on. I'm just going to say, if you've got a phone in your hands, keep it there. It's a go. Or if you want it, you've got to stay there, because I can't guarantee that we'll ring you back or anything like that. If you hang up, I'm sorry, you'll miss out. You're not going to want to miss out on this one, though, are you? Moving straight on to fresh colour. Oh, this is going to go so nicely with that other strand that we've got. Oh, summertime. Oh, it's like my auntie Brenda. She's not here anymore, but she's watching. I know she is. She's probably got the best seat in the house today. Do you know what I mean?
Noise.
So, yeah, exactly. She can probably make the noise go away. She used to make the most amazing lemon meringue pie, like the best lemon meringue pie, and the meringue was like that big on top, right? You would cut like forever, and then you'd get to the lemon bit. Oh, I'm thinking lemon meringue. I'm thinking Auntie Brenda.
Yeah.
Auntie Bren, what do you reckon? Oh,
gorgeous.
That's proper zesty lemon meringue. The boys are like, oh, can I just tell you, the boys' faces have lit up. Like, they were almost a little bit like kind of neutral today, and then all of a sudden I've started to talk about lemon meringue pie. They're all like, oh yes, lemon meringue pie. There they are. Give us a wave, boys. Hello. Oh, hang on a minute. Here's another one. Here's another hand. Give us a hand here. There he is. Lemon meringue pie. See? We've just got Tom's nose. That was Tom's nose on view. That was nice. That was nice. He was sniffing out the lemon. Sniffing out the lemon meringue. Do you know what? I feel like I'm saying lemon meringue so many times now that perhaps I need to go to the shops and buy a lemon meringue pie for everyone. Won't be as good as my Auntie Brenda's. And I would, you know, as I say, unfortunately, my Auntie Brenda won't be able to make us one. And so, I'll try and find one that could. Do you think there's not many places that do like lemon meringue that goes like the meringue's that big?
No, you don't see it. I absolutely adore lemon meringue.
I know, we're all just a bit like kind of now.
Set the taste buds off.
I know,
now.
lemon does that though, doesn't it? You talk lemon, then your taste buds really zing, don't they? Okay, so you've got here that lemon meringue vibe about this because it's zesty, vibrant from your Chinese dish. You've got your pyrite and you've also got your onyx. Crack the price straight down, I tell you. That's what we've done. $12.95 again. Bracking it down with our bead box bonanza. Bracking it down. That's what we're doing. This is another one. We need another one. Well, that's another one. We need somebody go. We need that, don't we? That's another one of those stings. Can you beatbox, bud? I can't. Stick to opera. Yeah, I'm not good at that. $12.95 is all you pay. An amazing offer. Chloe, my director, says she doesn't even believe. You don't believe that I sing? Oh my goodness me. Seeing is believing. Well, I'll bring some pictures in. $12.95 is all you pay. Pictures won't be enough. 1,000 carats of your jade, your pyrite, and your onyx. What price is it coming in at? $12.95. When you start to think about what do you buy for $12.95 that has this type of quality attached, durability, longevity, wearability, this is an amazing offer for $12.95. I'm going to move straight on. I've got more offers to fit in. Let's crack the whip and let's move on. Jack, I'm sorry, Jack, but I'm not going to tidy up because I want to keep on going. Look at this. Look, look, look. He's rolled his eyes at this. Wow. Oh, now then. Take a look. We're looking here. Howlite. Is this the howlite or is this malachite? Oh. Look at that. You've got there those again honeycombs. Oh, wouldn't that look gorgeous? Hang on, stop the clock just for 1 second. Hang on. Oh, look, 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 look. If you've just got that Wonderstone jasper, look at how complementary they are together. It's like those honeys and the lemons and then all together, isn't it? Chocolates. So if you've just got the big Wonderstone, this is going to be a bead box which you need to add to your order. So this is an add it to your order offer where you're getting, again, your malachite. Oh, this is the malachite. So I've given you the howlite. Now, I tell you what, that just goes to show you can't even tell the differential in many ways. Now, malachite, again, an incredibly, incredibly rich colour. Oh! Gosh, that's gorgeous close up. Every single piece unique, every single one got its own unique quality. That close-up is amazing. You've got here your yellow and your green malachite. So you've got your plain round 10 mils, you've got your plain rondelles which are 8 by 5, you've got your rice beads which are 12 by 8. Then you've got your green malachite, which is the cubes at 8 mil, your plain rounds at 8 mil, and your corner drilled squares at 12 mil. All 6 strands coming in at what price? $12.95. I mean, just those cubes, they're wicked. For $12.95, they really are fantastic for less than £13. Numbers there at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker. I've got queues on the phone lines for all of these offers, every single offer that's come along. I've had people ploughing on the lines. We're processing everybody's call as fast as we possibly can. Make a note of the code QIP078, I think that one says. So if you want that one, please do make sure that you're picking up the phone right now and then holding on the lines. We're processing your call as fast as we possibly can. $12.95. That's $12.95. Hold the lines to confirm. Congratulations if you got that. The colours are incredible, aren't they? Absolutely incredible. So your malachite, yellow and your green coming together there, and I'm going to move it straight on again because I've still got more to fit in. More to fit in. Oh, Dalmatian Jasper. One of the big looks of the season. I mean, one of those strands, again, if you were watching last week when we had Natalia around, she was talking about what's into the fashion, what's the look of the moment. This is definitely going to be the look of the moment. I love Dalmatian Jasper anyway. It always puts a smile on my face. It always just makes me just, it's such a lovely stone.
I really do. And smoky quartz it goes with, but I love it. I think it's so characteristic, isn't it?
It is. That's what I mean. It just puts a smile on my face whenever I present it. Just, yeah, I love it. Your Dalmatian Jasper is then matched alongside heart-shaped, marquee-shaped, and your nuggets of your zebra jasper as well. So altogether, pattern and print, we're going tribal. And of course, as we all know, tribal is very much the look of the season for many of the designers out there. Probably inspired mainly, I'd suggest, probably by Stella McCartney's range. Her collection really was bringing some very earthy prints and patterns through. Lots and lots of individuality to her clothing. And I think then perhaps that has been reflected into the fashion of the current look of the high street, which is always the case, isn't it? If you like this 6-strand, well, perhaps you would call it 7-strand, because you're getting a double strand of the nuggets. These nuggets ranging from 4 by 3 to 12 by 8 millimetre. So 6-strand stroke 7-strand bead box offer. And again, 1,000 carats of jasper. How low can we go? How about $13.95? Big looks of the season, and yet not a big price tag to capture that in your jewellery making. You know, if you are somebody who's looking at making jewellery, to make it wearable and fashionable and appeal to every age group, this is certainly a 3-strand offer that I would put together, and then perhaps just mix in. In fact, why wouldn't you just do it all together? Bring it on. Those big cuffs are massive at the moment, aren't they? You know, cuffs of different textures and colours, and it's all very, very strong looks that you get within the fashion season at the moment. 40. I also think it is like, when you go to like spring and summer, your sleeves go higher, your necks go lower, and then it gets to winter, you go pull your necks longer. So you want thicker jewellery, you want bigger jewellery, whereas now you want big jewellery, but that's because you've got an exposed arm or you've got an exposed neckline. So really, if you were gorgeous. You know, if you were making, as I say, those cuffs, like multi-strand cuffs are huge.
And also, if you wanted to knit with any wire to make those big cuffs, the thinner wire is good for that as well.
Is it like you got in the bead box?
Yeah, like we did in the bundle box.
The bead bundles.
Yeah, knitting and crocheting is the ideal gauge for that.
I love that, actually.
Yeah, I love that. It's gorgeous.
I haven't got anything like that at the moment. I haven't got many like, you know, multi-strand bracelets. I haven't got much. And in some ways, whenever I see them, when we're talking about them, I go, oh, I must get some, I must make some, or I must get somebody to commission somebody to make some for me. And then I just never get around to it. But I love the look. Whenever I see somebody wearing like those nice even just stretchies.
On a plain top.
Yeah.
As well, when you've got them around your cuffs. Look absolutely
It's like
gorgeous,
that.
Yeah.
You're gonna make, Chloe, my director, has just said she will make me some of those cuff that are stretchy if I sing opera. Now there's a bribe, isn't there? There's a bribe. That's dangling the carrot, shall I say. I'm definitely the ass. Right. Can I do this? Yeah. Good. Because this is a new bead box. And we're about to do something. Oh, which is now I know why you've done this. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so coming with Mookaite, and of course we've got Mookaite coming up in the new kit. Watch this. This is perfect. What a brilliant idea. Look at this. 2 strands of Mookaite. 2 strands of Mookaite. Now, before I go any further on this offer, on this bead box offer, I just want to highlight that Mookaite is coming up in the next new kit. And just take a look at how well this goes with it. Oh, isn't that incredible? I know that strand, this one's amazing, isn't it? That one. And that one. Oh yeah, they're just stunning. So, if you are going to get the new kit, because this new kit has got a 4-strand, well, you may as well get the bead box, because we're going to do an offer on that. But if you've got the bead box, then you're going to get this kit. They're kind of hand-in-hand opportunities, aren't they? 1 P&P for the whole day. Of course, our P&P has changed for anybody who's, you know, bought from us before. $4.95 was the original price, but we're now offering postage and packaging, standard postage for $2.95. If you do want still, your DBT, DBD, or whatever, or if you want your courier service, etc., or you want a fast express service, you need to speak to our call centre and we can help you out there for $4.95, but we are offering you a standard postage delivery for $2.95. Delivery we're talking about probably about 4 to 6 days, and that's a conservative estimate of pricing, of posting in terms of days. So you get your 2 strands of Mookaite. Look at that. They are gorgeous. Those donut pendants are, the donut pendant and then the pyrite wheels is going to look amazing, because yes, with this bead box, you're not just getting strands, you're also going to get pendants as well. And you've got this beautiful pyrite combination. I love that. See, I just have that as a feature. That would be that would be it for me. That'd do it, because that's just lush, isn't it? Love those wheels, the flat, very wearable, very smooth as well against the skin. When you see the pyrite against the skin, almost like snakes around the hand and cushions beautifully. So that's your 3 strands of your Mookaite. You get your pendant and you get another pendant as well. So this gorgeous Mookaite rectangle pendant. Wouldn't that go nicely with the aragonite that we did earlier on with the bundle? That would go beautifully with the little puffy squares. Can you see it?
Oh yes. Oh wow.
Wouldn't that be perfect as a little matching? So if you've already got the bundle, well, this would be a little another added to your order. I know it's Mookaite, but actually
gorgeous.
Against the aragonite, I think that would go absolutely magnificently, wouldn't it? So you've got your 2 pendants, you've got your 3 strands, but of course this new bead box concept is not just about offers like this. We bring you little spacers, so little spacer beads, and 1, 2, 3 additional bonuses. You're getting 2 wires, and your wires are, now let's make sure I get this right. You're getting your 0.8 mil, 10 meters of your 0.8 mil, and that's your copper colored copper wire. And you're also getting 10 meters of the 0.6 mil gold colored copper wire. Plus, you're also getting 100 meters of your gold nylon beading thread. That is a lot, isn't it? I'll just quickly show you the spacer beads as well, so you can see how much they're going to come into fruition into your jewellery making, just as a little bonus treat. So all of these coming in at one price. So it's a new concept to our bead box. You've seen our older bead box styles where we've done like the 6 strands. Now we've gone for something a little bit different. You've got your 2 strands of mookaite, you've got your pyrite, you've got your pyrite pendant, you've got your mookaite pendant, you've got your fantastic wires and thread, and you've also got your spacers. All for one price. All for one price. $24.95 is all you pay. I mean, just to put that into perspective, just one pendant like that, that is gorgeous, isn't it? That is such a beautiful look. $24.95. And again, if you saw some of the creations that Sheila did earlier on with the wire, you could implement that with the wire. I mean, if you use the wire against then the mookaite pendant, if you did want to do some wire wrapping or any detail like that, wouldn't that look exquisite? Or add a bit of colour against the mookaite. Isn't that absolutely amazing? I mean, this kit is just, it is a kit really, isn't it? I've called it a kit, it's a bead box, but for me this is almost like just bringing you a kit, you know, isn't it? Without the findings, this is everything you could ever want from an offer. Amazing opportunity, your razzle dazzle. Give them the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. $24.99 and $95, pardon me, for your mookaite and pyrite. Yeah, that was my opera. That was my version of opera. $24.95 is all you pay for this. Your pyrite, your mookaite, and all of your strands, all together with solid sterling silver spacers as well. Congratulations. Now, if you like that, don't forget I've got the brand new kit coming up with the mookaite as well, so that's to look forward to. But before that, I've had so many people texting, emailing, contacting us saying about this lemon piece. I've got to do it. We've had so many people going, okay, you keep on showing it, but you said around about midday. Okay, so it's about 25 to midday, and I'm going to do it now. Take a look at this. Just look at the freshness. Now, the contact that we have with you via our website, via our call centre, via our Facebook, you can text us into the studio. You can literally text me right now, 60777, and we will read it. And if we can, we'll put it on air, or if you've got something to ask us, then please do it. Right? We are here for you. The whole premise of us being a successful company is because we're trying to listen to you and respond to you. So when you say, oh, you keep on showing that, we just want it. Can we just have it now? Okay, now let's do it. Check this out. Every time you've seen it from the beginning of the show, we've had response. We've had people fall in love with it. So therefore, we have to respond to you and give you the chance to own it. Now this is, I mean, canary yellow quartz. It's not just, it's zesty canaries. It's bold, it's vibrant. It's got an energy about it. There's the word, an energy of colour. Because colour can have that sense of, it almost gives you that lift.
I think, yeah, it does. It makes you feel different. Whatever is your favourite colour, if you feel a bit, you know, you haven't had a chance to put your makeup on, you put a bit of colour in with your jewellery, it just changes how you feel.
And I think the principle of for anybody who's working with gemstones is that I think genuine gemstones have their own unique colour palette. I don't think synthetics can match, will ever be able to reproduce the unique beauty of Mother Nature. And as much as, you know, manufacturing, I'm sure, of synthetics has improved, the simple fact is that you're never going to keep up with Mother Nature because she is a one-off. And that's the beautiful thing about genuine gemstones. They have that unique colour palette. And when you're working with them, I'm sure that that's therefore an inspiration. So for anybody who's creative, if you're somebody who's inspired by the aesthetics, the visuals or something, man, this is gonna rock your world because the colours are exquisite. Just one of these gemstones delivers so much dynamic. Canaries, lemon sorbets, zests, and a power that just pumps energy at you. Absolutely exquisite. I'm not surprised we've had so many people requesting this to come to air early. Please be prepared though. I've got to tell you, there's been such a great response already that it's first come, first served. It is new in. We've got enough stock to go around. Fingers crossed. but with that principle, first come, first served. If you want it, come and pick up the phone now. Join us on the web now. Trust us on the price. Trust us on the price. That's why you need to trust us, because if we can drop that price down, we will. $6.95 is all you pay. Zesty, powerful, canary yellows, crisp, spring and summertime looks, like daffodils in bloom. For £6.95. And if I just pop this against the skin tone, it glows. Buttercups. You know when you pick a buttercup and then it glows under your skin? Like my auntie taught my daughter that the other day. My daughter thought my auntie had lost the plot. She's going, what? If I do that, it tells me if I... And yeah, come on, Georgie, try it. She's like looking at me like she's 3, but she's like going on 33 and she's going, it's a flower. It's not going to tell me whether... But this glows like a buttercup under your chin. It has that glow about it. $6.95. And you see, you want that glow, you want that radiance, you want that lift, don't you? I mean, that's the thing about jewellery is it gives you that. Look at how much of an impact that has. I mean, hang on, keep it there. Boring. Ka-ching! I mean, it has that impact, doesn't it? I love it. $6.95, jewellery to get you noticed. An amazing opportunity, certainly coming into spring and summer. I mean, I keep on thinking that we're in winter, but actually we're already into summer, aren't we? But it feels like we're in winter. I put my kids into their duffel coats to go and watch the Olympic torch yesterday. Literally, I had them in zipped up. I was like that, with little cagoules going like that. Mummy, where's the Olympic torch? You're like, oh, such a shame. Come on, weather. And we were meant to have a barbecue summer, weren't we? Weatherman, I'm watching you. Time's a ticking, I'm saying. But if you want the colour of summer, perhaps we don't have the weather, but you want that brightness, that energy that summer gives us, you've got it in this gem strand. It's going to be a sellout. I cannot believe that we're going to have enough to go around on repeats. Please do make sure you pick up the phone early. We don't want you to miss out. This is not about showing you something that you can't get. We really want to give you the chance to own it, but it is first come, first served for $6.95, flying out the door. Not surprising, flying out the door. Zesty, powerful print of perfection. I needed the purpose. Yellow. Is that alliteration, is it? I wouldn't have a clue. I always used to get those ones wrong. The only one I know is juxtaposition. And then the other day when I said to my husband what juxtaposition went, Vix, that's not what juxtaposition means. And you know when you go, oh no, it's the only one. And then onomatopoeia, I thought I knew what that meant. And then I told him and he went, no, that's wrong as well. And you know when you just think to yourself, I wrote a whole dissertation once on Hamlet being, what was it, pessimistic? Or is he either way, right? Hamlet, I said, was pessimistic, and actually Hamlet's optimistic. So my teacher handed it back with an E, saying, you know, perhaps you need to look in the dictionary and understand what pessimistic and optimistic mean. And the whole way through, what I'd meant to put was optimistic, and I put pessimistic. So what did I do? Instead of rewriting it, Tipex. I just went through the whole of the dissertation, handed it back in, still got an E. Oh, that's the story of my life, though. Story of my life. But say that literally the whole thing. Yeah, not good, not good. Moving on from that success story. All I just hope is that my kids have my husband's brains. That would be lovely. It'd be really great if they took away what he has. That'd be lush. Right, I have got a brand new kit for you, and I've shown it you loads, so you kind of are prepared for it. And again, it's one of those instincts where we've had a response from that gorgeous yellow quartz, but I think we're going to have the same principle here, the same type of reaction. First come, first served again on this. Spoilt for choice, and that absolutely sums up this kit. Now, don't forget, we are in our silver showcase day, so we've kind of selected every kit to showcase what silver is all about, and certainly what we can do based on the quality. Now, to just backtrack a little bit, before I go into the strands, because there is a lot to talk about here, I want to just highlight the price of silver again, because for a lot of people, you say silver and perhaps you would just brush over it. Oh yes, it comes with silver, because I think it's easy to do that. Almost that because of who Jewellery Maker is and how much we work on price and how well we do on price, I think it's really easy to be blasé and just to say, oh, it comes with silver. Well, it comes with silver. It comes with silver. All right, Jack. We could see your hand. We saw you. That was so not sneaky. That was rubbish sneaking. Exactly, you're not going to be Bond next year. We have a principle of silver where we can do such great prices that we forget just how special it is, how precious it is. And in particular, when you start to do your research, I want you to perhaps go to your silversmiths. I know my local city centre has a silversmiths in one of the back alleys. It's a beautiful place to visit. You know, you can watch somebody create silver jewellery. It's really inspirational. We have Belle and Mags who work with us as part of our design team. You know, watching and listening to them. You know, the price of silver is a considered purchase. It's not something that we should just brush over. And I want us to really appreciate the fact that here at Jewellery Maker, we've been here for a good 2 years now, and our prices of silver, we have had to push, and I mean, I promise you, it is a day-to-day battle on our behalf to squeeze those prices down, to give you the best price point possible for your kit. So I just needed to take the time to say, although we just sometimes pop in, oh yes, sterling silver, actually I think we need to be more reverent. I think we need to be more proud of the fact, certainly on our behalf as a company, we really do work so hard to give you great quality sterling silver findings, but to give you those rock bottom prices that you've become accustomed to. And this kit certainly will give you that. So you're getting all your sterling silver. Let's talk about it now. So you get here a combination of 43 pieces of silver, 95, that's 92.5% sterling silver. You've got your head pins, you'll get crimp beads, you get open jump rings, which are 5mm, you get your split rings, which are 6mm, you get your eye pins, you also get your shepherd hooks, 2 pairs of those, and you'll also get your 8mm jump rings as well, all together, pardon me, open jump rings, yeah. So you get all of that silver. And for those of you who are buying from us for the first time, if you don't know the benefits of silver in terms of crafting, it's certainly one of the finest metals to work with. Gold and platinum, not as forgiving. Silver certainly gives you a little bit more of a malleability. And also the ductility of silver. Once you've put it into a position, it'll hold it. It'll give you that tension that you require to create wearable, durable, beautiful jewellery. So you've got your silver. I needed to highlight that because silver really is something special. But this kit, literally you are spoilt for choice, because once I talk about the silver, I now need to turn to the most incredible strands. Huge potential. And I've already shown you this strand, and perhaps this is my showstopper in my mind, because these are exquisite. I mean, whether you want to call them a strand or whether you want to call them individual pendants, it's up to you. All I can tell you is that for me, these are the bee's knees. These are absolute top banana. These are 30 by 40, 650 carats of mookaite you have here. 650 carats of mookaite. I'm showing that one because that one enchants me. I can't take my eye off it. But if I hold them all out, I'm hoping, actually I'll have to do like this, I think, actually, guys, because then, oh no, because they keep dropping. Let's see if I can do it. We'll do them a little section at a time so you can see every one of them. Now don't forget, this is just one strand, and every strand of genuine gemstones is different, but we want to just show you the unique qualities. That's just gorgeous, that one. And then can you see that one? I mean, look at, these are all the same gemstone. Mookaite comes from the Mooka Creek in South Australia. It's a one-source gemstone, so that means that you can't get it anywhere else on the planet other than this one mined location. And of course, once that mining location is depleted, well, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Once the mining location is depleted, then you have got something of almost like a heritage piece, because when you start, a bit like tanzanite. So the prediction of tanzanite is that within one generation, the mining of it will be depleted, you won't be able to get it again, and then the only time you'll get it is either in an antique store or in an auction house, or by heritage, passing it down family to member to family member. Because of that, the prestige of buying it is already so very, very highly rated. But once it goes out of stock, a bit like Russian alexandrite, once that went depleted, and once you couldn't get it again, what did the price do? Skyrocketed. I mean, I was one of the lucky ones to get the last section of Russian apatite, and I am chuffed to me toes, not for myself, but for my daughter, and for hopefully her daughter, because I love the principle of making jewellery or having jewellery that then you can pass down generation to generation. This is a one gemstone location, that therefore means you've already got that heritage of something that is a a collectible status. That is why I'm really excited about this strand. But of course, as I say, this kit comes with so much more than that, so I will move on. So you've got your mookaite, you've got 650 carats of your mookaite drops. Then you have these gorgeous, rich colours, almost individual textures to each one of these plain rounds of your jasper. So your jasper coming in there, going to go very nicely with some of the pieces we've already brought to you today, like the Wonderstone jasper, or perhaps the kit, the bundle that we brought to you earlier on with the smoky quartz. You know, that would go, that strand would have that real nice diversity into those colours. We're bringing you pearls. We love our pearls here at Jewellery Maker. Now, if you are watching for the first time, you've got to know when we say pearls, we mean genuine pearls. We don't do faux pearls. We are actually we are the what am I trying to say? We are only bringing you genuine gemstones here in this company. We work alongside Gems TV and Gems TV Extra. We're all part of one company, and we are a genuine gemstone company. We don't do synthetics, so therefore, when we're bringing you pearls, these are the real deal. The real deal, genuine pearls. The reason I have to highlight that time and time again, certainly to people who watch it for the first time, is because when you see the price of our pearls, you'll not believe it. Because when you go to the high street and you see pearl strands coming in at £200 or whatever, and then you see what we can do, I mean, pearl bracelets coming into really considered purchases these days. When you see what we can do on the price of pearls, you know that we really are working hard on our pricing. Finally, how about that? You've got there your green Chinese jade faceted rounds, 10 mil. 10 mil faceted rounds, green Chinese jade. So 250 carats there, crisp colour. Emerald. It is emerald green, isn't it? Emerald green. Absolutely exquisite. So you have here, I'm guessing you have here, probably one of the biggest bundles of sumptuousness that we've probably done in a jewellery kit for a very long time. The big mookaite, you've got your jasper, you've got your potato pearls, you've got your Chinese jade. Then you also get your presentation gift bags. Let's not underestimate all of the other additions that we bring with our kits. These presentation bags, we always think that, no, this could be great advertising, but it also is something that we like because you can actually present somebody something that you've made, and your bag is telling them exactly what that is. Handmade gemstone jewellery. Handmade gemstone jewellery. Inside there is, of course, all of your 43 pieces of sterling silver. And you're also getting, on top of all that, your threads, your beading thread, your elastic, and your monofilament. All of this comes at one price tag. This is an amazing, amazing kit. And I love that it's called Spoilt for Choice, because for me, that is exactly what you are here. Definitely, 100% going to be spoilt for choice. And what to begin, what you're going to create for just £27.95. Can you believe we've capped that under £30? The abundance. I mean, we've talked about the price of silver. We've talked about the potential of that mookaite, you know, the history that you've got there for your jewellery making. Pearls. What do you pay for pearls on the high street? And all of this comes together for 27. I cannot quite believe we've capped that under £30. Sheila, when you started to make this kit, surely you were thinking £34 plus on a kit like this.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you've got how many pendants there?
Well, exactly 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at least.
You've got 10 pendants there. If you were making jewellery to sell, you've got 10 pendants, you know, that you can strand all your various sort of gemstones from your stash, because there's so many different colours within this kit. And I think just that alone, you know, when you think how much you would sell a pendant necklace for, it's amazing value.
And that's it, is, you know, when you start to break everything down.
You have to break it down, you do.
And sometimes we forget to do that. Again, just like we take on board, you know, we got sterling silver and we brush over it. And sometimes we need to stop and take perspective on how much does silver actually cost. If you went to a silver store, how much does it actually cost you? And the same principle is that what would you pay for a pendant heavy necklace? You know, what if you didn't buy this in a strand, what would you expect one necklace to cost you if you were getting that unique beauty of mookaite?
And they're all so beautiful. beautifully. Oh, hang on, that's the right way. They're all so different. I mean, that one I've done on the pendant here was because it was so different from the others. And I haven't seen mookaite in a shop myself yet. I haven't seen a piece of mookaite like this. So, I mean, that's something special to have, isn't it?
And it is, you know, I said the other day, one of our viewers almost has backed me up, is that, you know, when you're making jewellery like this, you've got to be prepared to make more than one piece, because there's every fact that you'll wear it, and then somebody say, oh, that's nice, where did you get that from? Oh, actually, I made it. Oh, could you make me one?
Make me one, yeah.
You know, that's you can almost imagine that being a role in progress, really. So when you're making one piece of jewellery, you go, oh, have I got enough to go around to make another piece of jewellery? You know, just to show you, I mean, that's gorgeous, that pendant, just to show you the size.
That's incredible. Huge, aren't they? They really are gorgeous.
Great size, really great. $27.95. What do you pay for mookaite in that type of impact? What do you pay for the pearls? I mean, as I say, your pearls, $27.95 is all you pay. It's a lovely colour pearl, that mind, isn't it? That's proper chocolatey colour. That's a proper chocolatey colour. Less than £30, $27.95. Spoilt for choice. And that's exactly what we are. So let's go and see what Sheila's made, because we've already talked to Sheila about it. Now, the interesting thing is that you've got lots of pendants already from the mookaite, but you've also made a pendant out of your pearls.
Well, I'd only got, how many clasps had I got? Hang on, through, is this?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Did you make 3? Did you
yes,
from the jump rings?
From the jump rings and the eye pins, yeah. So and you know, you can actually see from the fact that I've put them all together just how beautiful they all are and how individual they all are. You know, you've got your real sort of burgundy tones there, haven't you, with the mookaite, the mustardy colours, the black and the grey, and absolutely gorgeous. Such a statement piece.
And that's the thing, is that you, I mean, the amazing part about that one necklace is just that you've done exactly what the potential of it is if you want to have the wow factor. But if you were going to make jewellery to make a profit, if you were trying to make a jewellery,
you've got all of those to wire wrap, to do
as
all,
individual
pendants. I didn't have any
wiring
wiring here, but you can make the coils, you know, like we were doing earlier on.
Yes.
And really have a complete coil necklace on there if you want to.
That's right.
Same as on the bundle kit. So
that's right.
The versatility of this kit with what you can do, if you've got your wire at home from your stash, you can make so many pieces of jewellery for 34, is it 34?
27.
Oh, 27? Oh gosh, I was deep in thought, you see, I hadn't even...
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's fantastic. So you've got, I mean, if
this is what I mean, if you start to break
it down, yeah.
On how much each pendant would cost you, and how much each piece of jewellery you would charge if you were going to sell your jewellery. And even if you weren't going to sell your jewellery, if it's just based on, you know, you're presenting it as a gift or you're treasuring it for yourself, what would you expect your jewellery... You're wearing it for a special occasion and you want to make sure that you've got that wow factor. You want to make sure that, you know, you look, it looks expensive, and that's certainly what it's going to do, isn't it? I mean, that's amazing when you see it together. Absolutely exquisite.
And I mean, with all of the pendants as well, I mean, what with the sort of suede that we have and the sort of leather cords.
That's right.
With some lovely, gorgeous sort of gold wire work or silver wire work. You can use either with these colours here. So, I mean, really, the potential is phenomenal.
And I mean, I highlighted earlier on, before we even got down to the gemstones, that I was talking about the price of silver, and in particular, working with jewellery, with making jewellery with silver. On your behalf, what is the difference? And I mean, I'm not berating the fact that because we have both types of findings here.
Yeah,
so, and I'm not going to say one's better than the other. They just each hold their own positives.
Absolutely. But, I mean, I love the other kits as well with the chain and everything. That gives you more versatility as well. But these are silver, and
for a crafter, what does that mean?
Well, it's more luxury, isn't it, in a way? It's more, I think there is a difference in jewellery. There's your costume jewellery, which,
nickel,
I mean, yeah, but our findings in the other kits, they are brilliant, and they don't change in colour or anything.
But I don't think that...
But value-wise, as if in value for, if you were, you know, the high street jewellers, things like that, then these are silver. And they're very, very strong. they're very malleable.
Do you feel the difference when you're working with silver? Can you feel the difference in terms of the texture of it?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Yes, and you can see by the colour, you know, the actual
finishing of it.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. I mean, it's better to. It's easy to ask the questions because we do both, and there's, you know, for anybody who's watching for the first time, solid sterling silver is probably the easiest way to go in terms of making it easier.
Yes, and also as you save the value if you want to pass it down to, you know, and the silver as well. If you've got any allergies, you won't have any problem with that.
Yeah. And there's lots of size. I mean, anybody who's obviously maybe watched tomorrow and will have, you know, silver plated findings. You know, so we do offer you either option.
Absolutely.
It's just that with these, because this is our silver showcase day, as you want to look at it, and this is where we want to appreciate what silver can do for you. We want to prove to you why silver is such an amazing addition to your jewellery making, you know, finishings. I'm intrigued by this because you had all those pendants, but actually you've used the pearls as a pendant.
Yes,
and I love it.
Yes, well, I wanted to use, just to show the difference, because when you've got those pendants, you know exactly what you're going to do with them.
Yeah.
With the pearls, sometimes you can string them, but it's nice to show what you can do, something different. And basically, with those pearls, I use them on a filament.
And I was going to say that
pearls don't, the beading thread only goes through the pearls once. So if you wanted to do anything like that, you can't do it with the beading thread because it won't go through the pearls twice. So
you're going to do it with
monofilament does,
yeah.
And it's on our tutorial, and it's the basic quadrant, whatever you want to use it, 4 gemstone weave. And
so
you
all
start
you've done
off,
is, have you just basically put 4
I've just put,
on?
if I open that up, I've just put, I've started
3
it
on,
off because you
and then
know
you've
how
backed over.
monofilament is. It has a mind of its own, doesn't it? So
Yes.
I've put 4 on, okay, to start with.
Yeah.
And then we take our right-hand side or left-hand side, whichever, if you're left or right-handed, and then just pass that through. Pass that through the pearl. You'd have to, there we go, push that through. It's very difficult to see on the set, but there you go. So that has now given you your quadrant.
Yeah.
Make sure that you've got enough. Make sure that you get enough thread, which even though I say it, sometimes I don't always get the right length of thread or off. So always get loads that you can actually work with.
Okay.
That's manageable. And then just put, because that gemstone there, the one that you've gone through, this one here, is your 4th gemstone, because you'll put 2 on the left and 1 on the right, okay? And then you pass it through. So on the very first section that you do, it's always 4 gemstones, pearls in this case. So I'm now going to put 2 on my left-hand side. Find the hole. There we go. So there's 2 on that side now. We've got the first 4, okay? So if you can just hold that for me, and then it stops it going its own. Whoops. And then put 1 on the other side. I know we've shown this before, but anybody that's just joined us may not know how to do it, but this is on our tutorial and in the booklet as well.
So this is one of our, I mean, it's not a basic technique.
No, it's not a basic technique, no. So that's where you started off with your 4, and then you went across. You've got 1 on your right-hand side and 2 on your left-hand side, as I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
And then take your thread from my right hand over to my left hand, and then pass that through. And as you see, the monofilament will go through twice.
So the weave technique that you're creating here has to be done with the monofilament, just so that there's for the size of the pearl. I mean, if you buy if you buy the toolkit, the essential toolkit that comes with the reamer, so I presume that if you wanted a larger hole, you could just use the reamer.
This hole is quite a tiny hole, so it doesn't look as though this is going to go through this one, but they do, as you can see, because
Yeah,
I've done it.
yeah.
But all holes in pearls do vary. So
A reamer, I've used a word that probably not everybody
I'm going
knows,
to take
so I
that one
want
off
to
and
show
put
you
another
what
one
a...
on,
hang
because
on.
find one with a bigger hole
Here
in
it is.
it. There we go.
Let me just show you what a reamer is. It's like a glamorous
if you
nail
ream
file.
that now,
Oh, this one. So a reamer is
Vicky,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. And literally, it's like it's a nail file for gemstones. And as you can see there, that's the only way to describe it. And as you can see where the actual thing is, and it literally you can just create an extra hole, nice and carefully.
And if you do it the other side as well, because pearls naturally have got quite a lot of dust in, you know,
Yes,
pearl
they do.
dust inside, so you have to push it through, and then.
Happy?
Yeah,
Is that
give
be enough
that
for
a
you?
go.
So the reamer comes with part of the is part of the essential. Here you go, madam.
There you go.
It's part of the essential toolkit, coming in at £9.95. We're missing one extra thing here, but I'm just showing you the basics of it. I don't know what's missing either. That's like one of those. Can you remember those games at school? Oh, it's the tweezers. Yeah, the tweezers, actually, I was using them earlier on, wasn't I? There you go. So your £9.95 comes with everything that you want, or everything you could possibly need, actually, to get started into jewellery making. £9.95 for you. So that just gives you an idea. So that's what the reamer was for your pearls in particular. It's very good for using for the pearls, isn't it?
Yeah, so let's give it a go now. So then you go across again, but
Yeah.
as I say, you've only put... I got them wrong so easily earlier on. You can get needles for these. Not going to go in, is it? So I think maybe, if you give me that, yeah, I think I need to sort of go in a bit more with it, but here you are, there's one with a bigger hole, I think.
And this is just, I mean, genuine gemstones, that's the thing about them. You know, we've got to highlight the fact that actually every single piece is different, and there's no point in hiding the fact that you are going to have to play with, certainly with pearls and things.
With pearls, you do have to be rather patient, because, and check out your holes first. There we go, that's gone through now.
All right, so it was just one of those.
Just one of those that... And there you have now, you have your second quadrant.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to actually start it to turn, so you get more of a turn on the pendant, you put 4 on this time.
So have you done the top bit or the bottom bit first? Is that the top or the bottom bit? Where am I? Have you started here?
Because I've turned it round. There's the 5, you see there.
So here?
There's 5, and then there's 4,
yeah.
And then there's 4. So it's what you are trying to do is to create so it goes round rather than straight across.
Yeah. So you're just going to add different numbers to be able to give that formation,
yes,
to give that colour. But the same principle applies. You're just applying more gemstones.
You're just applying more gemstones,
bringing it in.
So it'll start to do a circle.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I'll put 2 on that side. 2 on this side, and that makes you 5, you see. Let me find one with a bigger hole. I should have reamed these beforehand, shouldn't I? There we go. So as you can see now, because you're putting on more, it'll start to make that circle go round rather than straight.
Yeah, so there's
which it would do if you just kept it to 4.
And so you're literally just going to wrap, you're just going to curve around that centre gemstone. My question is how do you get...
the gemstone went in separately.
Ah, that's what I was just about to say. How did you do it?
Yeah, that went in separately.
Ah,
that's where the monofilament comes in.
Yes, now I get it.
Yeah.
That's my head was going, oh my goodness me, so how have you then that's why I was trying to work out where you began, because I was thinking, well, how have you then brought in the green to then come round again? But you haven't. You've made the circle, you've made that almost the framework of the pearls, and then you've added into the centre the gemstone.
Right,
that makes sense.
That's it.
Got you.
So you can see it starting to sort of curve a little bit, and then when you've done another one with a 4, and then you do a
Goes
5
round,
again.
yeah.
It starts to go round into that circle.
Same principle, but you've changed the numbers.
Yes,
of
you've just added another one.
Of the stones.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, that gives you an idea of how to get started on that one. Don't forget the free tutorial and DVD booklet are available free of charge when you first purchase with us. So free of charge on your first purchase, which actually is a brilliant way to get started. But when we say it's a tutorial, it's full of must-haves, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean all of the basic tutorials will deal with the basics, obviously, and then the next one as you go up, it's got different things on, like there's different techniques.
Yeah,
on,
just
like
leads you through a few more
on
variants.
the beading 2, and then on the beading 3 even more.
Yeah, the DVDs
so
are
everything's
available.
on there.
Our
Yeah.
DVDs are available on the website as well, or speak to our call centre if you want to investigate new avenues of beading. $27.95 for that fantastic kit. Spoilt for choice, and you certainly will, with sterling silver findings, 43 of those in total, and 4 strands of genuine gemstones, including that amazing feature of mookaite. I mean, those are incredible pendants. All yours for less than £30. That's $27.95, and I think it's now time for the Wall of Fame. $111 is Mrs. Dixon. Hello, Mrs. Dixon, in Nottinghamshire. Lovely to have your company. She says, I am a newbie here, not having seen Jewellery Maker before, but once discovered, I became addicted. I have made the jewellery set with hot pink shell pearl faceted rounds in 2 sizes and shell flat coins, all from the Pink Bloomers jewellery kit. 2 pictures enclosed, as the one with the necklace and earrings is the best to show it off, but the other picture has also the bracelet. I don't think we have the other picture. Sorry about that. It was a pleasure to work with, and Jewellery Maker is a pleasure to watch. It will be such a thrill for me if I get to see my creation on the Wall of Fame, and even more of a pleasure if I happen to be one of the winners. And that's from Mrs. Dixon. Mrs. Dixon, congratulations to you. What a gorgeous, gorgeous way to start with colour like that.
That's
I love
beautiful,
it.
isn't
And
it?
even a bit of silverware
Yes.
going on there.
Oh, look, and that's, you know, when I was talking about last week when we showed.
Oh yes, we were talking
Yeah,
about
we were talking
the
about
nesting, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's exactly it. You see, you did.
And again.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
Congratulations to you, beautiful. And fingers crossed for you, 111 you are.
And I have. What number
Doesn't
are you?
matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Go
we'll
on
just be
then.
out
This
of
is
sync.
100 women to sync. It's about right. Isn't
I was
it?
going to say that's our lives.
That's number 109, and this is from Shirley in Fair Oak. Oh, I've never heard of Fair Oak. What
Kent.
was the other word? Oh, is that Kent?
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, yes. What was it?
Am I right? Or is that Seven Oaks?
Seven Oaks is Kent. Yeah.
I just remembered Oak. I just thought it was a tree.
She said, good morning. I thought I would share you one of my efforts from this week. I am totally addicted to your fabulous gemstones and really look forward to watching the morning shows at the weekend. My poor bank balance is evidence to how much I'm loving it. Anyway, I hope you like my necklace set with gems, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. Have a great day. Love and fluff.
I like that.
From Shirley. Oh,
Shirley, I love it. A bit of monochrome.
Yeah, very
I like
much.
a bit of monochrome
yeah.
appeal. And I have got Max in Wakefield. Max, you are number 112. Hello everyone at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. They are 2 bracelets made from white potato pearls and sterling silver findings purchased from Jewellery Maker. And I've added a sterling silver initial charm purchased from somewhere else to make extra personal for my 2 friends, Rosie and Anne. I hope they make it to the Wall of Fame. Of course they do. And that's Max in... You're a good friend, mind, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pearl bracelets for your friends. Wouldn't say no myself, would I?
No, absolutely.
No, I like that.
Neither would I,
Classic
no.
pearls.
This is
Oh,
number
they're gorgeous
110. Isn't that those the
Oh,
what
those
we were showing the other day,
yeah,
weren't they?
yeah,
I've used one.
mesh beads.
Mesh beads, yeah.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
That's gorgeous. Are they bag charms? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
Let's find out.
Oh yeah. This is from June in Carlisle. Yes, they are. This week I've been making... Hi all at JM. This week I've been making bag charms. I've used my own chain and catch and a mixture of gems from Bead Scoops. I wondered if they will come back again, as they give you such great mixture. amazing deals on the Late Show last night. I just had to buy. That's fabulous. Yeah, I think they are coming back, aren't they, Chloe?
Yeah, we're doing our best to sort them out. The
scoops.
The scoops. The bag scoops.
Yeah, the bag scoops.
Yeah, we're doing our very, very best. Just that we have to have enough in stock, because when we do them, they fly out. So we want to make sure that we have more to go around than normal. So we're doing our very, very best for you. Or should we say Chloe's doing her very, very best.
Yes.
As she can. We have plenty more to look forward to. I've still got another kit to introduce to you, more sterling silver in that kit as well. It's backed by popular demand, and I'm not surprised because when you see the colours, it's just so summery. Oh, love the colours today.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
And we also have some more new in, so that's to look forward to. Let's learn how to get into the Wall of Fame so you can enter your amazing creations.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Jewellery Maker is such a fun channel to watch, even if you're not buying anything. The presenters and the guest designers are absolutely fabulous. I also love it because it's given me a common interest with my sister. We live a long way apart and we are very completely different in our outlook on life, and we now have something that we converse with and we both enjoy.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Welcome back. I'm just looking around and was going, wow, this is sweet in the candy, because our boss Ed has just come down. He's just brought us some more stuff as well. So that's a bit of a treat, isn't it? I know. A Mad Monday has just become even more malicious. Malicious? That was the wrong word, wasn't it? Rubbish with words.
Malicious.
Magnificent. That was the word, and I said malicious. Malicious is like a naughty word, isn't it? I learned a new word with the radio today. Vanessa Feltz, she does a new word every day that you have to learn, and I learnt it, and now I've forgotten it. I'm like that. I don't know about anybody else. I am rubbish at the moment with trying to remember things, and I used to have like kind of babies. I used to be able to be baby brain. Everybody used to say baby brain, didn't they? 15 months, my child, and then I've still got baby brain. So I think when they're 18, I'll still have baby brain. Maybe I always had baby brain since I was a baby. Oh, I've never grown out of me baby brain. That's it. Right, we have a brand new offer coming your way, and just take a look at these. Ooh, there's something really interesting about a strand like this, because you just don't know which one to look at next. You can see here you're getting a full range of dynamic. It is a brand new offer, so we're talking about really exciting opportunities to diversify your jewellery making potential. We are bringing you here the textures and colour palettes that take you from a bottle of dark red wine to then a beautiful honeycomb, and then leading you through to ice white, ice cubes. Oh, I've made myself a cocktail there now, haven't I? Oh, just so everybody knows, Friday night, anybody who doesn't know, so on Thursday I was saying I was going out, and I don't go out very often because, as I say, I've got quite young children, so I don't get out very often, but I was going out for a friend's birthday, and I did practice my dance moves live on air, unbeknownst to me that I would end up in a dance-off with a bloke in the club. He thought that he could dance better than me. So he was breaking his moves, then I was breaking the moves. Oh no, you didn't, sister. Then I was breaking the moves, and then he broke his moves. Ended up, I had to do a cartwheel to better him. In the nightclub. I was like that. Look, I felt like I was playing chess. Chess. Checkmate, like that, because every time he was doing something, I was going, what can I do? What can I do? I was doing like me big moves, I was doing my body popping and everything, and then he just started, so that was it. Do you want to know what he did to try and beat me? A forward roll. I did a cartwheel, poor finish. He said, that's it. I should have got a free drink. Yeah, I think my friends were feeding me drinks just as I started the dance off. Take a look, champagne cocktails. Take a look at what we're bringing. A fantastic offer, an amazing opportunity. I tell you what, we are going to play checkmate with this one, because we are just going to get better and better with our prices, and that's what it's all about with us. You know, every time we bring you something, we'll raise our game. Every time you've seen something different, we'll try and do something. Oh, did you see a bit of mystic colouring coming through there? Oh, I think I did, you know. Can you see that there? It's almost got like an iridescence, hasn't it? It's almost like a moonstone quality coming about. It's amazing because it's quartz, and you don't normally associate quartz with that type of iridescence. Incredible, beautiful, beautiful colour tone. And as I say, going through a cocktail of colours, that's how we got onto the subject of nights out, because you've got that cocktail of dark reds from your claret tones all the way through to your ice cubes. You know, look at the qualities internally. Oh, you've got some beautiful, delicate pinks coming through as well there. A magnificent multi-tonal combination of quartz here. Your 8mm plain rounds, 170 carats on this, 170 carats. Genuine gemstones, almost like crackled finish. If you like your rutile quartz, of which we cannot keep in stock long enough to sell it, because rutile quartz comes into our bills and it flies back out again. This has a very much a rutile quality about this one in particular. Can you see what I mean? Those little rutile inclusions really giving you that dynamic. I genuinely know if you love your rutile quartz, you will adore this. You will absolutely adore it. If you want to join me and get this one, you're going to have to be fairly sharpish, because we don't have a huge amount in stock. It's brand new, but we don't have huge amounts. It is a limited edition offer, this one. Not masses to go around. First come, first served. Let's bring in the price. You don't normally see limited stock and then $6.95, because of course, always is the case, supply and demand. When you've got little of something and everybody wants it, the price skyrockets, doesn't it? But not here. $6.95. These are genuine gemstones, your red and your multicoloured quartz, plain rounds, your 8mm individuality. I mean, if I pop them on the desk and we'll go across, you can genuinely see a full range from your ice-like qualities, your peaches, and then those lovely delicate pinks, darker claret reds, really rich russets, all the way through for $6.95. Fantastic price tag for less than £7. That's a new in offer. Come and get it if you want it, because the number's there at the bottom of the screen. It is a free phone number. Alternatively, you can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. I've got a queue in the lines for around about 40 to 50 seconds, so be patient with us. It is a free phone number, so all we're asking you to do is invest your time, not your money, with us. $6.95 is all you pay. Congratulations on that unique palette, and every single one. I mean, I know for those of you who love your rose quartz, this is going to tick boxes because it has that freshness about it. For those of you who love your rutile quartz, you're going to love this because it has those lovely internal splinters of dynamic as well. So you've got a real palette of unique beauty here. Hold those lines, because as I say, I've got queues there mounting up. We are processing everybody's call as fast as we can, and apologies. But if you bought on the web, congratulations to you. 1 P&P for the whole day. It works from 12 till 12. 1 P&P for the whole day. And of course, don't forget our pricing on our posting has been changed. I mean, we're always trying to improve. We're always trying to raise our game. $4.95 was your previous price tag. $2.95 for standard postage and packing now. Or alternatively, if you do want the express delivery, if you want it a little bit quicker, then you can pay $4.95. It's up to you how you want to do it. But 1 P&P, add to your order. Add to your order. $6.95. Lots of people holding there. I apologise about that. But I've got something else to add in. I am really bowled over by the next offers. I'm going to introduce these first. I'm going to go straight to the brand new. Brand new. Never been seen before offer, and when you see them, well, I've already got a queue of at least 60 seconds on the phone lines for that last offer. The queues are going to be there, and I don't like predicting that because our call centre works so hard. We're an award-winning customer service team here at Jewellery Maker, so we do work really diligently to give you the best customer service. But the principle is that when we get floodgates, like something like this coming along, we know there's going to be queues. That's why we give you a free phone number. When you see them, you'll understand why I'm saying this. These are spectacular. If you're looking, that's genius. In my ear, I've just heard somebody go, oh, they're really shiny. That's exactly what they are, and they are absolutely stunning. Faceted. Individual, gold, finished, agate. How gorgeous are these? I mean, you cannot take your eyes off them for a second. Now you're getting all of these for one price, okay? You're not going to have to pay, you know, I'm sure for a lot of people when you see this amount, you're going to go, oh yeah, that's got to be 4 or 5 bundles in one. No, you're going to get all of these for one price. It is literally like holding gold. Approximately 20 pieces that you are going to get within this faceted finish, as you can see there. So you're looking at here at your faceted flat rounds. They are gold plated agate. It's the first time I think I've ever seen us do anything like this. I mean, I've seen us do some lovely mystic coating finishes, but this is the first time. And of course we've done silver finish, but I don't think I've ever brought gold plated gemstones to you before. And I just think that these are, I mean, it's literally like you've found a big wad of treasure. It has that treasure chest glistening shimmer. You know, when you see it in those, you know, those adventure stories when they go treasure hunting and they open the pot of gold or you know, the treasure chest, and it glistens and it shimmers, and you kind of go, there's that moment when you go, oh. That's what this has. It has that glistening, shimmering seduction. It has that real sense of quality about it. They are gold plated though, so it is the real, oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm gonna tell you now, I've got a queue where people don't even know the price tag, and I've got a queue on the phone lines. So if you haven't picked up the phone yet and you're waiting for the price tag, let's bring it in and get everybody there. Ready for this one? Approximately 20 pieces for less than £10. The impact that you are going to get from this amazing offer for less than £10. I mean, what does a tenner buy you these days for this impact? Amazing gold-plated agate, faceted flat rounds. They're 12mm. Absolutely amazing. I mean, amazing opportunity. The phone lines are crazy right now. Please be patient. We're processing your call as fast as we can. Free phone number. That is an amazing 30-day money-back guarantee. Get these homes to see for yourself the quality, the amazing attributes. As I say, open that golden treasure chest, and that's the kind of glistening, shimmering seduction that you're gonna. I mean, Sheila's just. All I can tell you now is in mine. Sheila's just gone like this. In mine, really bad mine though.
Really bad mine. Yeah. Yeah. I can't see them. I'll have to come over and have a look.
You'll have to. Just look at, I mean, I'm going to hold them up so you can see them against the black backdrop. Look at that.
Oh wow, I can see now. Oh, I've got to have some of those.
How amazing are those?
Before.
I've not seen those before.
Ed's been hiding these. I'm going to have to have
it's
a
like
word.
a treasure chest, isn't it?
He stores things. He hoards things.
He's hiding them from you. He knows what you like. Want them. $9.95 for approximately 20 of these. Amazing. Now you are getting genuine gemstones at the heart of this design. So just to highlight, these are individually genuine gemstones. They've then been gold plated for that finishing touch, and they're just, I mean, they glisten and shimmer like pure gold bullion, isn't it? Have you ever seen a gold bullion bar? Yeah. Because when we go to our workshops, we've been taken to our workshops, and they go to the safe. This is seriously what they do, because you can go to the gold, like to the point where they mould, right? And they open the safe like a proper old safe, right? And they get out and go. Have you ever held a gold bullion bar? Have you always wanted to? It's the most awesome feeling. Like you don't quite know. Yeah, you just don't quite. That's kind of what it feels like, because you've got that real gold bullion quality because of the shimmer. You know, it has that. I feel like I've a little bit like Treasure Island. Oh, me hearties, I've got me gold bullion to sell you. What would you like? Me gold doubloons. 3 for a $5. Yes, just can you remember the Goonies? Can you remember the Goonies? Hey, you guys. That's exactly, you see, just the gold doubloons, isn't it? They have that real impact. Absolutely beautiful. $9.95. Amazing. I have a feeling that they're sold out. I'm not surprised by that. Gold doubloons.
Thank you, Ed.
Sheila's really not impressed. Look at that.
Not happy now. Not
do it
happy
again.
now.
Hang on. Sheila, you gave the mum look.
Thank you, Ed.
Oh, I'm so pleased that I'm not Sarah. I'm pleased I'm not Sarah. I mean, I thought my mum's like kind of glare was good.
My mum used to say to me.
Your mum goes with a kick, did she?
Really?
A stare and a kick. Oh, poor Chloe. Chloe. Oh,
she
like
looks
a little
battered,
doesn't she? A stare and a kick. See, so really, my mum's glare is nothing, really, is it? I'm scared of my mum's glare. I was going to say the glare's the warning. I just have never I've never pushed the boundary to see what happens next. I don't think I'd dare with my mum's glare.
My mum used to call it. She said, "Don't give me one of your paralysing looks," because she must have gone.
Really?
Paralysing.
What was
as in? Oh,
what was up in the northeast? The cat and nine tails. Have you ever heard of that? I'll get you with a cat and nine tails. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, in the northeast, like, you know, because obviously I'm from Pitt Village, and so really, from Pitt Village, like my family's Pitt Village based, and so my mum used to say, yeah, I'll get you with a cat and nine tails. Oh, yeah. But then you forget that I'm still of the era, like when I went to school, they still had the cane.
Yeah.
You know, that was normal, wasn't it? You know, it's just that things changed. I never got it, no. I do remember getting somebody into trouble who got it, and I remember that, not on purpose, it's just that I told the truth, and maybe if I hadn't told the truth, then they wouldn't have got the cane. But at the end of the day, I did tell the truth, so yeah, and I've never felt so bad, because when you hear the cane going, the whip, it's a proper crack. Oh, and the wet slipper. Wet slipper?
Oh
yeah, the wet slipper at my school. Exactly.
Goodness.
Yeah, the wet slipper. Oh, yes. That, my dad said he used to get his knuckles wrapped with a ruler, a wooden ruler. My dad said they used to hand them out.
I got slapped once.
You got slapped
I
once?
did, yeah.
What a
I can't remember what I did. I was that traumatised. I think I don't know, I put my hand up when I shouldn't have done, yeah. I mean, this is going back a long time.
You got slapped?
I did, yeah.
I'm not laughing, but...
No, I know.
See, kids today, they haven't got a clue, have they? They don't know the ball.
Punishment.
Right then, moving on. I'm going to do these amazing. Are we doing? Yeah, I want to do them now. Tiana's just gone, fix, fix. But then I've already got them set up because I like them so much. I do like these so much that we're just going to do them now. Don't hold me back. I've got the cat in 9 tails. Look at these. This is summertime simply blooming before your eyes in genuine gemstones. Look at these carved beads. They are absolutely beautiful. The only way to describe these are truly flowers in bloom. Mother Nature's purity of elegance and a garden. And yet, these are genuine gemstones. You've got quartz here that's been carved to create individual petals, to create that beautiful bloom petal. You know when you get an individual rose for Valentine's Day or whatever, it's normally a really good multi-petaled bloom, isn't it? It's one flower that has petal on petal on petal. They almost like, what's the best way to describe? A ripple effect. So it goes tightly and then out. Now, that's what you've got here. Each individual carved flower creates that simple style. They're double-sided. So you're not just looking at a single one top face design for your pendant. They're double-sided. They are so fantastic. I mean, if anybody makes it macrame or you know, you love your Shambhala bracelets or anything like that, Jack's face is just lit up. He's just gone, oh yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I don't even know whether you'd need 3, whether you just had 1 as your center and then you just finished it off. So your focal point could be there, couldn't it? Stack them. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So if you did 1 per bracelet, but then stack them so that you had the pink, the orange and the yellow in a stack of 3 Shambhala bracelets. I mean, actually, the colours that we've done today, if I introduce, you know, yeah, the lemon quartz against it, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? And those of you who don't know what Shambhala is, macrame or Shambhala, they are, oh, you can just about see Jack. Where are you, Jack? That's like a Challenge Annika camera. There he is. Hiya. But actually, the thing is that with the Shambhala bracelets, they are the look of the moment. I mean, all of the big fashion shows, the boutique designers, and also, you know, if you go into your department shops, Shambhala bracelets are the big sellers for this season, and you could create a unique quality to your Shambhala. And as Jack so rightly said, use just 1 of these per bracelet to be the focal point, and then create the rest of the bracelet around almost that focal point, like a ripple effect. And you have incredible craftsmanship. Incredible. And when, as I say, I've been lucky enough to go to our workshops, I've held the gold doubloon that they use for our gold jewellery. I've seen for myself the carving, the craftsmanship, the faceting, the lapidary work that we put into our gemstones. It's all attention to detail, and that's what you get from these pieces. That's why there'll be a focal point, because you've got that detail. Flowers in bloom. And you are going to love this price tag. We've planted the seed, we've watched it grow, and now it's time. Oh my goodness me! Wow, £3.32 an individual piece there, £3.32. And really, these really are the pieces that, for us, Sheila, we know that the potential for all of our amazing crafters out there. These are so much of an essential to create something different.
They make beautiful pendants, and also what you can do with those is we've got some filigree pendants on the website, and you can actually get one of the filigree pendants. I've been waiting for something like these to come in so that I could do it. And you can actually attach it to the pendant, and then you can build round it, and you can make, with all the various components that we've got on the website, you can make the most stunning, colourful pendant by having the filigree you know, that because it's so detailed, you can take all of your gemstones, especially the tiny ones, and one of those as a focal centre, and then have some chain coming down. It would look absolutely amazing.
And I mean,
I'd have to have one to have a go with it.
I was going to say, it's going to be, I mean, for those people who love like the silver art clay as well, you could create little leaves. So you could have, that could be the centre, that could be the flower. And if you love your silver art clay, and I know that Natalia's coming in later on this week, she's going to be working with bronze and copper.
Yeah,
so perhaps you could have this could be the start, and then you could create the petals and the leaves around it with the silver art clay.
Polymer clay as
Polymer clay as well, of course, with our course going on today. You can see they're double drilled as well, so there is versatility of how you want to use these. They are double drilled, so there's definitely a unique quality to these. So you can have them, and certainly if you're a double drilled fan with your gemstones, then you've got that potential with these as well. So all of this, look, very well received again. I'm not surprised. Floral is incredibly summertime, but what the nice thing is with this is this is a wearable, seasonal wow factor to your jewellery. I would move that strand, but if you've got that lemon quartz, if you've got that freshness, I actually think that there's nothing finer than putting those together with that, for that lightness of colour. Look at that as a combination. That is crisp, isn't it? Summertime look, so you've got your orange, yellow and your pink quartz coming together there. I have more of these to come. She's just gone, where is it? Where is it? Not yet, not yet, because I've got another brand new offer coming your way. I've got a kit that is backed by popular demand, a kit that you might have seen before, but because it's so well received, we're going to bring it back to you again. But I can't say anything other than this is probably one of the only times you're going to see us repeat a kit from this point onwards. Standardly, we'll say kits are available until 9 o'clock the next morning, and that's it. You won't see the kit again. So with that in mind, this might be one of the only times that we'll be able to give you a repeat performance. But I'm really pleased that we're giving you that second curtain call almost for this kit, because there is so much to appreciate. This is called Africa Jewellery Kit, and I think you can understand, you really do have those colours that are so appealing, so visually and aesthetically appealing to the eye. You've got well, for me, the colour that brings in all of the extra textures is those stunning turquoises, oceans, Indian Ocean in particular, you know, almost tropical. Let's go to the Maldives or somewhere like that. Shall I just say that again? Let's go to the Maldives. I think I just said that. Yeah, up for it? Lovely. Yeah, everybody? Wouldn't we want to say no now, would we? Yeah, we'll go to the Maldives.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll have one of those beach huts where they're like on stilts. And I think do you think we could do this as a road trip? Maybe we could pretend it's research to get, you know, we need to feel like we're at one with the colours.
You can give it a try.
I could try. I've been trying for like 8 years and nothing. Larimar. We could source some Larimar from the Dominican Republic. Yeah. We could do that, couldn't we? Yeah, we could go to Madagascar. You know, there's plenty of gemstones that we source from Madagascar. Yeah, let's do that.
Should we have a word?
Yeah, let's have a. Well, you can have a big word, can't you?
I'll have a big word.
You could give the mother look.
Oh, I don't think that'll make any difference.
see, Sheila. Come on, Sheila. Use your mum's charms.
I will. I'll give it a go.
I'm not holding out like kind of much hope like. You have got that ocean quality though, don't you? You have that real sense of Indian Ocean. You've got that real tropical vibrancy from that. And I mean, you look at that and you could actually say Larimar anyway. If you've ever heard of Larimar, one location gemstone in the Dominican Republic, and it has this real tropical vibrancy about it. You have got that sense from this piece. The actual quality of this is actually just from blue jade, and yet I say just, but it means that you get jade-like luster that you perhaps don't get from Larimar. You don't quite get that lustrous quality from Larimar. Beautiful, vibrant look. So you've got that turquoise, you've got that tropical, and I think that colour sets the tone of the whole kit, because the abalone that you're getting in here is just iridescently beautiful. Look at the sheen and that tropical vibe again. Your abalone chips are ranging from 1x6 to 2x13 mil. It really has a sense of holiday, this kit, doesn't it? Because again, I can see this being a lovely holiday piece of jewellery. Whether you're going to make a nice simple bracelet. You know what I would make out of this? A nice anklet. I always think like for holidays and things like that, it's rather nice to not just focus on the wrist or on the neckline. And I love anklets.
And you can also make, we did it, I don't know, about 18 months ago, where we did that sort of like foot jewellery, where we actually made sort of a loop that goes around your toe
like on the
and
toe.
then comes down
That's
to
right.
the front, and then it goes. So it's almost an extended anklet, really.
Yeah, it is. But it then details.
But it keeps on your foot.
That's for
then,
those
it
people
goes
who
through.
like their feet. I kind of
True.
get away with my
Okay.
feet. Fish platters, that's what my
But
sister
those who
calls
like
them.
the feet can do that.
Yeah, fish platter feet. I wouldn't want to highlight my feet. My ankles I can cope with, but my feet, nah. Nobody, just skinny and scrawny and no shape and just like, oh, not a try. So either way, you could make something pretty by highlighting whatever you like about yourself. And the thing is that abalone, if I just show you here, can you see how there's an iridescence about it? Which is why I'm saying it'd be really nice as an anklet, or it'd be really nice as a wrist piece, because with the movement that you get from those locations, the shimmer and the sheen is going to be so seductive, and yet so very, very summery as well. You know, I always think that when you've got your shorter outfits on, certainly as I say, it's coming up into summertime, where you've got your little shorts, or you've got your skirts, or you've got your maxi dresses, and so there's that flow of your material that then lets the light play, and when the light catches on something like this, oh, the colours are just going to illuminate. It's what makes abalone so interesting. So that's strand number 2. I've got to move on, because from that point, then we add in something that gives a little bit more of a heart to this kit, a little bit more of a richness to it. Just take a look at this incredible fancy jasper. 12mm fancy jasper. This is Africa Jewellery Kit that, as I've always said, is not just about strands and gemstones, it's about the kit coming with solid sterling silver. Your silver comprises of 3 of your bolt ring clasp and jump rings, 10 head pins, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 10 of your crimp beads. So all of this sterling silver coming together, plus you're also getting your elastic and your beading thread, plus your monofilament wire, and your presentation gift bags, 1 large, 1 small, all for one price. Back in stock and an wow! Sterling silver for less than £20. Well, we haven't done that for a while now, have we? Sterling silver, I mean silver plated, I'm happy, but I don't expect to take sterling silver findings and genuine gemstones to less than £20. Now that is a price off. When you see the jewellery that has been made, you will never expect, like anybody who's watching for the first time, if you've never got into jewellery making, this is the first time you've started to get that, oh wow, I really like, you can make jewellery for less than £20 with genuine gemstones, with all of those gorgeous different details, less than £20. I mean, don't even know what you buy for £20 these days that have this potential. I mean, again, less than £30 if you want to add in your toolkit. If you are buying for the first time, get the toolkit as well, and you're good to go. Jewellery making is a go-go on this one for less than £20. All of this kit. Oh my goodness me! I didn't expect that for the silver.
Yeah.
You know, we've done 27, we've done 20, that's the price point you expect for silver findings. But that quality, when you say 925 sterling silver, you're thinking...
That's a brilliant price, isn't it?
Boutique jewellery, because these days, as I say, certainly in America and what's happening right here in the UK as well now, is there's the silver sits at some of the top gemstones, tanzanite, diamonds. I mean, top diamond jewellery, you can get a VS diamond in silver these days. So really, the principle of...
Well, that's what we're saying, isn't it, today with silver? You know, that silver speaks for itself, doesn't it, really, I think?
It's incredible for less than £20. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Alternatively, join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. I don't mind how you do, but I don't want you to miss out on this one. Back by popular demand. I think it's going to be one of the last kits that we'll be able to do as a repeat offer. I don't think there'll be many kits that come your way these days that'll be brought back, you know, in some
and the colour, the turquoise, we don't see much turquoise these days.
Not of the oceanic qualities.
No, it's absolutely stunning.
And I love this piece because you've really captured the heart of that holiday jewellery. You know, I really feel like it has that sense of exactly what I was thinking. You know, when you've got the turquoise and then you've got the abalone. That's what in my head I was thinking. That's just such a great holiday piece of jewellery.
That is, we do the sort of leaf pendant in our booklets.
We do. Let me grab it. Yeah.
This is I've extended the fact, or I've changed the fact that that's half of it, but I've sort of cut it off as you're starting to go thinner.
Yes.
So when I got to the 5th row, I just sort of cut it off and thought, oh, it's quite a nice feature point.
So, what you're just looking at there is actually part of the Get Started booklet, and this tutorial booklet comes with your first purchase with us. So we're not asking you to buy it or anything like that. It comes free of charge. And so the leaf technique, as you've implemented it, you've just given it a different shape
I've cut it off to about there, if you like, which is where I would, you know, get to start to taper it back up to the leaf shape. And then I've just added 2
long same lengths.
Yeah. So I've sort of added. I've got to the 4th row, I think, and then I've done 2 rows of 5 and sort of cut it off without tapering it up again, just to give you that different look.
And so that technique to get you started into jewellery making comes in the booklet and with the free DVD. So the DVD will lead you through the technique in terms of visual, so you can play and pause at your own leisure to get this amazing offer, less than £20 to get started into jewellery making with the silver. Absolutely incredible. So it's a great way to really introduce you to, maybe you know somebody who would be interested in jewellery making and you know that their budget's around about £20. All I'll say is that there's not many kits that are going to come your way with solid sterling silver findings for less than £20. I can't guarantee anything like this will keep on popping your way, so congratulations if you get that. Absolutely amazing. And really all of the jewellery that you've made here, they're all basic techniques.
They're all basic techniques that are in there.
I'm not saying that in a... But no. The kit has led itself to that creation, hasn't it?
It's not the basics, as in showing how to do a headpin or a jump ring. It's the first step up from that, which shows you some of the little bit more intricate techniques. I mean, that's 2 strands, which is just got 2 strands of the beading thread, and then you've just alternated and then taken it through the very large gemstone.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Well, hopefully you've been inspired there, and as I say, the techniques available free of charge within our handbook with the tutorial booklet and the DVD with your first purchase. The toolkit that we've already talked about, less than £10 for that essential toolkit. So for less than £30, you really are getting started into jewellery making. I mean, if you've already done your jewellery making and you're already in that flow, the simple facts are is that you know the price you should be paying for a silver finding kit. You know the price you should be paying for genuine gemstones like this. So you know this is already a great price point, so congratulations if you get that one. Numbers at the bottom of the screen, or you can join us on the web, and of course don't forget all of our pieces come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. 30 days for you to see if it's right for you, 30 days to make your decision, and if it's not, send it back and your money goes back into your account. No questions asked, no quibble, money-back guarantee. I've got still loads to fit in. I've still got that other new offer. I've still got
we've got the
challenge, and we've got Wall of Fame. Shall we do it? Challenge now. We're going to go challenge now.
Right, okay.
Okay then.
Have to move those
moving
then.
on. Challenge. But I tell you what, how about, can I go this way?
And then
I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Come this way. Just come with me, come with me, come with me. Right? Because I need to do this. Take a look at this. I need to fit this in, guys, because I can't not. It's like a must-have. I can't not fit these in. Yes, those. I've got to fit them in. No questions. Come on, let's do. Have to bring these to you. Just take a look at this. They are Gorgeous, aren't they? So to match alongside, we've already done the red, yellow and orange. We've already done that batch. Well, now we've got some more bloomers for you. We've got this time the turquoise, the sky blue and the baby pink. They are, so, I mean, for anybody who's got rose quartz, anybody who's just bought that kit, oh, bring back that kit. Where's the turquoise of that kit? I mean, that would go absolutely gorgeous, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness, this is an add it to your order, an add it to your order. Now, I do apologise, our graphics will catch up with us in a second, but just take a look at this. Double drilled offer. Can you see the double drills? Yes, there you can. Carved finish to your quartz. Absolutely exquisite. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to take those out of shot. I just wanted to put them so you could see. I mean, whether you wanted to create these as individuals, as we talked about, into bracelets, or whether you were actually going to create a little bloom, you know, could you put them all together like that? I mean, that would be beautiful, like a little posy, couldn't you? You could create a posy design of flowers, carved gemstones. The detail, just the detail that you're looking at here. Oh, they would look so pretty. They would look so pretty, wouldn't they? Oh my goodness me, so simple and yet so effective. You've just got that last kit and add it to your order opportunity with these carved flowers. You've got here 3 opportunities, so you get 3 in one price tag. We are going to honour the price tag. We are going to honour the price tag from the last offer. Sorry, our graphics are just having a little bit of an issue with themselves. Always the case when we push for time. Always the case. It's like the computers have a mind of their own, and in particular, they always go against what you want them to do when you need them to do it. So these stunning carved flowers, the sky blues, those turquoises, and those baby pinks. You name it, whatever gemstone you put against these are going to light up. The vibrancy and yet the freshness, the pastel tones, the delicate. I mean, again, last week Natalia was saying that sorbets, any colour that you relate to sorbet, is very, very much the look of it. And you've got that sorbet pastel vibe about these, haven't you? What can we do on the price tag? Well, let's just find out. Your code is UNHK98. UNHK98. Your pack of 3 aqua, pink and Swiss blue quartz. Carved flowers, $9.95. Well, I said we were going to honour the price tag, so you're already on the lines. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial, or join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. See, if I put them all together, that's when you know that we are bringing you some seriously workable treats. They are absolutely beautiful. I mean, literally is like a bloom of flowers that you'd choose if you went into your local florist. And you know, price is no object. You know, that kind of bouquet of flowers, because that's really the quality of these. An amazing opportunity. Whether you're going to work them as individual or whether you're going to just create some kind of posy design for the neckline, for a feature piece of jewellery. Maybe a nice headpiece where you know, maybe you're going to make something floral, you know, or perhaps some detail like little comb with the flowers. Beautiful, beautiful look. $9.95 is all you're paying for this though. Fantastic, add it to your order offer. Of course, 1 P&P for the whole day. So that's 1 P&P for the whole day. $9.95. Congratulations to you. Right then, time for the challenge. Time for the challenge. Let's go this way again. How did you get on?
Yeah, I've done.
Oh, wowzers.
I ran out of time to do the...
I
know, I ran out of time. So.
Oh, that's all right, but you've done those gorgeous figure of 8.
Yeah, I haven't quite finished it yet, but... And I've got another pair of earrings on the go, so, yeah.
That's gorgeous, that bracelet as well.
That's where those, these beautiful, sparkly spaces...
Your coral against those spaces are spectacular.
Really,
just to
and
highlight...
it changes, doesn't it? The different shapes changes the fact that it's a basic weave technique. It completely changes.
Doesn't it just? That's gorgeous. The spacer beads were a bit of a special treat for everybody. The phone lines were erupted like Mount Etna, to be honest, when we did that offer. So the spacer beads, those glistening, shimmering Stardust spacer beads, they came in at $6.95, reduced from $10.95. You get 40 for $6.95. Now, I don't know what stock we have left of those, but if you want them, those spacer beads are very, very popular. I have to also say to you that also popular was that incredible price tag for the 6-strand bead box that we brought to you. It was 3 strands of pyrite, 6 strands of pyrite and 3 strands of pyrite and 3 strands of coral. That came in at $15.95. $15.95 is all you pay for that ridiculous price when you see the finishing result.
It's just amazing, isn't it?
I would
have snapped it up. I really would.
And it's almost like one of those where you just go...
One that you just can't miss, isn't it?
Yeah. Even when we have loads of people who go, yeah, I don't have the budget. I'm not going to buy anything.
Yeah.
This is one of those that goes along and you just go, I know I wasn't going to buy anything, but that's just too good. That's too good an offer to miss.
Can't miss that.
It shouldn't have gone so low. You got it, so enjoy it. $15.95.
And with the Olympics, you've got to buy red.
Yeah, it has got
Not
that
long
like
to
real.
go. Not long to go.
I mean,
No,
it really is
got to buy
countdown
red.
now, isn't
Yeah.
it? So you've got that real quality. Finally, we did the special offer on the jump rings, of course. Those gorgeous jump rings. Size of those came in. You got 5 of them for less than £5. They were 21mm, and you get 5 of them. So I think our thought process was that we could do like the Olympic shape, couldn't you? Like the 5 rings together.
You could if you got more time.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course. And I'm sure we all appreciate like. Quite busy on the show, really, aren't you?
If I'd have done that, it would have taken me less time to do anything else. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, this gives you much more perspective on how much you can get from the 6 strands.
And I've got all of these left, look.
Yeah, you've got loads more
so
left.
I've still got loads left.
Those little spaces go
They're
so far.
stunning, aren't they?
When you start to look at how far you actually...
I've got quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Amazing,
5, 6,
isn't it?
I must have about 25 left. Got to have.
And actually, for that $6.95, that's an amazing price tag for that, then, isn't it? Well, it's yours for the taking. It has been a fantastic day. I'm sure you've enjoyed it. I've loved it, and always a privilege. I know the builders have suddenly got quiet. I think perhaps they've gone off to make their own jewellery. I think they've been so inspired that they've stopped hammering and they've just gone to make their own jewellery.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I hope
Probably
so.
a mug of tea, probably.
Possibly, and a biscuit.
And a biscuit.
If so, that's it. I'm going to go and join them.
Or a bacon butty.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your company. Thank you to you.
Thank
always,
you.
Sheila, always.
Take care.
You take care of yourself. Don't forget, we've got the late show starting at 5 o'clock, and I know they've got some serious bargains for you tonight, so keep watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter